Hello, everyone, and welcome into another episode of the Prince Division. You know, it's your boy, it's the Bosco, and we're going to play Around the Horn, everybody's favorite intro game. And we're going to kick it off with our DM extraordinaire who probably needs some prep time. Monty Glue, where can they find you?
My microphone is broken, maybe. I don't know. It's been a stressful week.
Aw.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Monty Glue. And I'm here to entertain you. Oh my god, you kind of came out of I literally was about to say something, Bosco, and then you came out of left field and just like sucker punched me and then started talking, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well,
I
you
guess
should be used to Bears sucker punching
That's-
you. I'm a Chicago
I just
Bear, so
I just want a visual interpretation of that now if someone can draw. I just
just
got
draw
like "Oomph."
somebody in a Bears jersey sucker punching Monty. Perfect.
Oh man. I'm Monty Glue. Hello. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I'm posting pictures of art and other stuff. And also, for some reason, a lot of people are drawing my Goliath Oss, and I don't know why, but I'm not complaining. I'm really
Bet
happy
you're not.
about it. It's like, oh my, thank you. Okay. So you can see me retweeting art and all kinds of different stuff. You can also find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue, where tomorrow will be more Final Fantasy 9. It's probably like no offense, Connor, because Devil May Cry is fun, but I'm really enjoying playing Final Fantasy 9 right now. Like we're really getting into the meat of the story, and we had probably one of the hardest dungeons in the entire game last time. Like I had a map and a diagram up, and I was sweating while looking at it, trying to figure out what the hell to do. It was very stressful. So definitely come and check that out. It's really, really fun. We're trying to do some side quest stuff and also like, obviously go through the main story. So just come check it out.
Sarah, where can they find you?
I'm on Twitter at Sarah with an H and with an E. William, just for Williams, but I couldn't fit it all.
Wake up!
Ah! Why? Why yell? Why yell? I was doing a bit. Why yell? Mean.
You're too good of an actress. She thought you were actually low energy.
Startled.
And really, it was a compliment when you think about it. Continue.
I mean, yeah. I've got anything
Never
to
mind. All right. Hey, Arkov, where can they
yell,
find you?
yell.
Well, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where on Fridays we do M&W Friday Night Flashbang. Long form storytelling with the community's characters. You make a wrestler, we pit them against each other, chaos ensues. Also, just did a signing earlier today. More has-been hotel stuff. Think it went pretty well. And I do believe that I, Edward Bosco, also recorded a podcast with Gaijin Goomba concerning anime and whatnot.
Are you done?
Yeah, I got nothing
I-
else.
Okay, cool. So I apologize to the comments because I'm going to plug Arkov, who can be found on twitch.tv/Arkov. He does streaming on Saturdays for the Prince Division right here with us. On Sundays, he does the Murder Cave with the Murder Cave, Grizzly Adam, Shadow Dancer Bob, and codename Chaz. And then throughout the week, he's been going through Yakuza and he's been playing Warhammer and a whole bunch of other cool things. And he also helps record all of the matches, or at least some of the matches, for Kurt's M&W show on Sundays, which you could find at twitch.tv/Takahata101. And he's also raising money for a good cause. So every bit and sub that you throw at him is going to help fill up that bar that you see on his screen, which is the whole reason why I plug him on all my streams, because he's raising money for a good cause. Connor, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Playing some Warhammer 40k Kill Team on the tabletop. That's a lot of fun. Currently, the ongoing game is my friend Luke's Wordbearers versus my Catachan Jungle Fighters, and Captain GI Sleeveless Joe is going head to head in a fist fight with a Khorne Berserker, and neither of them are giving an inch, and it's insane. It's a legendary throwdown. The shirtless company or the sleeveless company is really letting them have it. Showing them the might of the Emperor to those heretics. Other than that, I play Yakuza 2, Yakuza Kiwami 2, that is, and I don't think I've ever laughed so hard at a game. it's so funny. Like, it's a serious crime drama, but you got to give props to the people over at Ryuga Gotoku Studios and Sega, of course, and their localization team. Very funny stuff. I also play a couple of other games on Fridays and Sundays, and that's fun. Mostly multiplayer games with my friends. Also, be sure to check out Deadhouse Sonata. It's the funny joke again, where you go follow this link and buy a founders pack if you like vampire games. It's going to be fun. Also, be sure to check out my DM's Guild page, where I just recently, earlier this week, came out with the Oath of Joy Paladin. That's right. It is a Paladin subclass that lets you support your allies by giving generously of your own power. You protect your loved ones with further enhanced base Paladin abilities. You become the gift that keeps on giving. If you want to keep your party holly jolly and kicking the Krampus out of your foes, the Oath of Joy is for you. And you can find that right here. I worked very hard, and I'm very proud of this subclass. I appreciate people dropping reviews and also critique as well. I love that.
Play test it, guys.
Yeah. Tell me how it goes.
Yeah. Also, speaking of joy, don't forget to check out our sponsors, Die Hard Dice. This is not a
Yay.
drill. This is legitimate. Die Hard
That's
Dice,
cute.
the official sponsor of the Unexpectables and the Prince division. Don't forget to use the promo code EXPECTJOY. There's the tie-in to get 15% off. That's more than tax. That's an actual discount beyond tax. That's a good deal. So if you're looking for the perfect holiday gift, Monty said it on Wednesday. If you've got a group and you don't know what to get them, if you buy just like a set of their acrylic dice, one for each member of your party, and they all come to the table with that, think about how cool that would be. So yeah, check out Die Hard Dice and their whole line of dice, including they just rolled out a new line, Connor, if I'm not mistaken, of multi-class dice.
That is correct. They're magnetic dice. You can click 2 different sides of D20 together and make multicolored dice with it. It's really, really cool.
And I'm sure for like a multi-classing min-maxer piece of shit like you, that's like perfect, right?
Exactly.
Hey, now don't call out my friend Darian like that, except for he doesn't mid-max, he just classes.
Also, be sure to get in those purchases now, because at the end of the night, that 15% that 15% off is gone. It'll be back to 5% by the end of the night.
Really? Okay, so you only have tonight. This is your last chance, guys.
Order it during the show.
Actually,
Get
I think
your
it's
unofficial Remy dice. Do it
tomorrow night. Actually, my mistake. The 20th is the cutoff date, so get going, buy some dice, and tell them the Unexpectable sent you.
Yeah, no, but please, like, actually do that. That'd be awesome.
Coupon code EXPECTJOY.
So how about some bits and subs, Connor? You got that on lock?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's go for it. Let's launch over it. A Digital Mask, thank you for the 9 months. Just Some Random Steve, thank you for the 9 months as well. Nia C. Fleckery, thank you for the 4 months of Tier 1 subbage. The Twit Gamer, thank you for the 7 months of Prime subbage. Stop mean to me.
He always says that to me. He's got a picture that goes with it.
Stop mean to me.
Stop mean to me. It's a sad kitty.
Like to Booyah, thank you for the 200 bits. Jade Vextate, thank you for the 40 bits. Hype with pocket bits. Oh, thank you. Impact Frame, thank you for the 6 months of subbing. Blue Kaios were the 10,000 bits. Holy cow. Thank you so much, Blue Kios. 445. 10,000 bitteroonies. And that's not the first time he's dropped that large, huge amount. Question. I have 46.4k channel points. What should I do with them?
I think you can actually unlock like specific emotes with your channel points. I don't know what the value is on this channel, but that's honestly for me, if you don't have like even $5 because times are tough, you can unlock specific emotes when you use a certain amount of points. And then you can also modify those emotes with another purchase. So you could like put sunglasses on them, invert them, So you can have like specialized emotes that only you have if you spend those points. You can also highlight your messages. So those are the three things that come to my mind when I'm like, oh, what do I do with these? Unlock emotes that you wouldn't otherwise have, switch them around and modify them like that. There you go. I think that's a theropod one or a Tarisk one with glasses on. And then highlight your messages because sometimes I'll see those during the break. So if you want during the halftime show to get my attention, that's a good way to do it without dropping any money.
It's true.
Should
Did
be
we
notified
get a
of
did we
emotes
get a
within
rule wrong?
24 hours.
Be sure to highlight your message and
Yeah.
tell us.
Did you want to let us know how hide in plain sight works? Please highlight your message so I can deliver the message to Zito, who totally doesn't know how D&D works.
I'll screenshot it and post it right to him.
Oh,
Tell us
put it
all
on my
again how I'm not
Instagram.
using Chaos Bolt right.
But anyway, thank you, Blue Kios, for the 10,000
Yes,
bits.
also
Really
highlight your
appreciate it.
messages so that the Citra King and the mods can also time you out for backseat gaming.
Exactly. So we know exactly who to fucking ban.
It really does help us out.
Guys, don't antagonize people. Come on.
Pseudonym, thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Holy cow, dude. 25 subs to the community. Thank you so much. Courtesy of Pseudonym92. Also, it's spelled wrong, and it's freaking me out. It's spelled Sudonim, and it's making me angry.
It's making me grr.
It's making me so mad. Philip Chanter, thank you for the 9 months of subscribing. Hope you guys are having a good and safe December. The Prince Division has inspired me to make my own webcomic. Ooh,
Ooh.
awesome! You have to let us
Hi, dude.
know what that's all about, man. That sounds pretty cool. H. Lone Heart, thank you for the 9 months.
What was that?
Barbecue. I have a beard, and sometimes it
okay.
likes to be food.
I'm sorry, you're complimenting that person on their webcam. It's like, I hope it goes well. I just imagine you just stuck out your tongue like a kid or something. It's just like-
So anyway, no, it's my beard likes to say, "Hey, can we come in here?" and tries to go in my mouth. I'm like, "No."
You gotta trim the edges then.
Can make a short
I
story
know.
horror on that.
I really do. I really do.
At
have to
least
trim
the
edges.
because if you have the full beard with the mustache, like just trim so that it doesn't fall into your mouth.
I really should. Yeah, I've let it go for
Also,
months.
yes, I will repreface this. People are noticing it. I'm on a different microphone because either my preamp or my microphone is currently malfunctioning and it's actually messing up my recordings. And I want Austin to like us. So
we're trying to help
That
out
is
the
true.
engineer, but we've troubleshot it. We're gonna try some stuff, and then hopefully either by Wednesday or actually no, you have a whole week.
I have more time, luckily.
Yeah,
Yes,
you actually have an extra week to take care of it. So yeah, hopefully by the time we're live again, which by the way, that's a good time to mention.
Oh, yes.
Nothing on Wednesday and nothing next Saturday, right?
yeah,
Nothing
we
on
have
Friday
the week
either.
off.
Taking another week off?
We're
Yeah,
taking a
we're
week
taking the
off for
holidays.
Pringles.
Yep.
Oh,
Show
I'm
the-
gonna have my friends over and we're gonna watch Great British Bake Off and bake stuff.
Yoo-hoo!
It's gonna be fun.
So from the 20th to the 29th, we're gonna have nothing. The 30th we'll be back with the Unexpectables. So just be kind of nice to have a break. And I definitely could use a break again.
Yeah. Barbecue Man 101. Thank you for the 9
God,
months. Hey,
Barbecue
Bryant
Man.
should do a flip. Sir Thomas Percy, thank you for the 9 months. Subbed for 9 months? No, I'm not ready to be a sub, baby. You're the baby now, Sir Thomas Percy. And thank you for the 9 months. Nom Nom Goblin, thank you for the tier 2 subbage for 7 months. Almost caught up with the Unexpectables, but I can pause for now. Also, Bosco, stop staring at me in the maw. I want to get my quests done.
Nothing escapes the maw, and you should.
Except the main character, who literally escapes
Shut
the
up!
maw
I didn't
right
write the
after
story.
you
Shut
say
up.
that.
Shut up! I'm
Who-
bad.
who
I'm
would-
so cool.
Who would win, a giant gray chain boy or one Hearthstone?
Clearly it's the giant gray boy if you're running the campaign.
Okay, shut
I
the
was
fuck
about to
up,
say.
Bosco.
Nothing
Shut
escapes
the
the maw.
Shut
Damn it!
Nothing escapes the maw that I want to escape the maw. Come here, you, because I don't want to spoil what happens.
Fine. I guess you are my little pog champ.
No, oh God, why?
Blue Stall, thank you for the 2 months of Prime subbage. Hello, Prince Division. Hi.
Hi.
Mutron9, thank you for the 2 months of Prime subbage as well. Hey, I'm off work for once. Happy to catch you guys live again. Maybe a different universe, but praise Oriara. Love you guys. Well, thank you so much. Ragnaroth, thank you for the 9 months of subbage. Dusk Ninja Kenji, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Hey guys, I am GMing a Curse of Strahd game tonight. The party has 3 direwolves as companions and are heading to Valaki.
Oh god. You know the worst part of having pets in a D&D game, especially a game like Ravenloft, is that that's just targets right there, just right there. Like you can't get emotionally attached because then it's good.
You can pet the dog.
Oh, you can pet the dog for a little bit before the dog feels. Just anyway, I've had experiences playing D&D.
You can have companions as long as their name
Go
is
live to
Emergency
Christopher Zito for
Rations.
his commentary on
Rest in peace, Chubby Chester. You will be missed.
Requiescat in pace. Fettuccine Alfredo.
Thank you, Bosco.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 77 bits. Dude the Man, thank you for the 100 bits. As someone who plays a wizard pretending to be a civvy, only casting in rare circumstances, doesn't it feel good to bust out that smite last session, Bosco?
What's smite?
What was the thing you used against the necromancer guy?
Oh, it was a magically imbued halberd.
Yeah, but you did some spell for the first time.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
well,
he
it was
just really,
it was
really angry, and the guy fell.
yeah, it was a turn to stone like halberd thing.
No, you did a different spell. It wasn't the halberd. You cast something. You
Oh
had
no, it was
never
totally
casted.
it was it was definitely the halberd because I hit him with the halberd and it was like
Sergeant Tucker, thank you for the 5 months. Kick some criminal ass, boys and girls. We will not, because we're not on a case right now. Blackfoot Fair, thank you for the lead bits. Unicorn Cannonball. Oh no. Gamma Leo, thank you for the 9 months in a row. Oh, joy. That's right. The Oath of Joy, available now on DM's Guild. Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. Bits for Sarah, with Final Fantasy Abridged officially over. I think we could get one last Tank Ceratops for old time's sake.
I don't want to blast people's ears. Yeah. Take Ceratops! 3 ticketing! Bosco was my dad in that show.
It's true. I was.
My favorite joke was the one with Danzan or whatever. It's just, or not Danzan. It was like the guy who taught you your moves or whatever. What was his name?
Oh, no, I think you were about
right.
Was
it Danzan? Yeah, I think it was Danzan. It's just like, don't worry, Danzan will save the day. Danzan died immediately. Like that was my favorite the entire series. Like I had to pause. I was laughing so hard.
I think my favorite part is still just the drunk rant I went
Zangan.
on. Zangan, that was it.
Dan Danzan is a little raccoon fucker.
Danzan is is Gaijin's character. That
I loved. Wait, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the other one was when it's just like, oh, I was just with it's like flashbacking to like Tifa going shoulder deep cloud with my I'm gonna kill him my friends. Just like that part also killed me too.
I constantly go back to that part where Tifa has gone tits up drunk and she's just like saying to you, it's like, hey, let's talk for real quick, okay? Like I ad-libbed so much of that and I don't even know how I hit that high pitch when I was just like, we're gonna go. Oh, there it goes. Just like I don't know how I did half that stuff, but I don't even remember doing it. I'm like, how much was that the script? Like I'm so proud of that acting. I want to put it in the acting reel because it
gotta channel that.
So
What you don't realize is she was also drunk when she recorded.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I should do more sessions drunk. That'd probably be interesting.
No, you shouldn't.
Why not? It could be fun. KG said he had a great session when he had some whiskey at one point.
Some whiskey and being drunk is very different.
I would tell that story, but I have a feeling
don't be the burnout Vaughn of voice acting, Sarah. Just don't do it.
Like, I would tell that story because I love that story. He's told it at cons, so it's fine to tell it. But I have a feeling we need to get started, so.
Sending bits because Die Hard Dice compels me to, and I fear that if I don't, Bosco's voice will replace someone in my personal.
So I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Whoever you think I'm going to replace, I've probably already dubbed them, but I can't talk about it till next year.
Damn it! You'll be thinking back to this moment. You'll be like,
"Oh shit!
Oh god, he's coming for me next." Allevians, thank you for the 9 months. Getting 2 sets of metal dice for my birthday, doubling my Die Hard dice. Ooh. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 80 bits. DM War Chief, thank you for the subbing. Cy Wolfen, thank you for the 4 months. Yeah. Okay. Chocolate Zombie 101, thank you for the 7 months. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 88 bits. Dude the Man, thank you for the 100 bits. Also, hi Therapod. Hi VOD Squad. Roto Ryu, thank you for
VOD
the
Squad!
9 months of Prime subbage. Little early, but Merry Xmas. Just about just bought a Dragon Trove from Die Hard Dice. Ooh, nice. A Shandarai, thank you for the 2,500 bits. I'm so excited. And then Connor made the PogChamp reference.
I know. Connor ruins everything that we like. It's just a
It's
theme.
true. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 55 bits. Styx, thank you for the 8 months of Prime subbage. Infinite Kitty, thank you for gifting 10 tier 1 subs to the community. Rand Cossack, thank you for the 9 months. Evening Officers, here's to 9 more months of ice cream, primetime crime prevention, and extraordinarily intimidating cupcakes. Also, a certain ghost lady still needs a hug and an apology, Bryant.
Man, I'll throw her on the ground.
And give her
I'm not a
some sweet, sweet loving.
Ghostbuster. Don't cross
Hey,
the
everyone.
streams on the ground. I'm done.
Hey everyone, Gaijin Goomba raided with a party of 70. How's it going, Gaijin
Hey,
Goomba?
we know him. We know that guy.
I've
I
heard
do
of
know
him.
him.
Wait,
I
is
did a
that
s-
internet celebrity Gaijin Goomba, who you can find at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba, who
I did
also
a
has
s-
that hit podcast We Be Talking?
It's true. I did a spot-on impression of Gaijin Goomba during my
You
stream
sure
today.
did. I thought he was here.
did.
I don't know how he still has a
Extra Val,
job.
thank you for the 1,000 bits. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, Extra Val. And finally, Epic Lunch, thank you for the 500 bits. I have some expensive-ass sake tonight. Ooh. Cheers, and may your rolls be 20s, an above-average amount of the time. Hopefully.
Also,
500, last 20 BMG, thank you for the 500 bits. I ordered the Key and Hunter's Mark Musicians dice for my brother and I. Ooh, nice.
I
Put that
I
in the
have
website
something in the mail coming from Die Hard Dice, but unfortunately I live in the north where shipping just doesn't exist. I've had
I got
like,
mine.
Queen of
Yeah,
the
you
North.
did, and it must be nice, and I'm jealous. But I've gotten emails from people going, "Hey, so your stuff is lost in the mail. You don't need that for Christmas, do you?" And I'm like, "Nah." And they're like, "Okay, cool." And I'm like,
No.
Shoot, heck, there. Hey,
I
I was
guess
trying to
not.
get that to you real quick there.
I also am using, but I am using metal dice. I'm sorry, Die Hard Dice, but I picked up some official D&D dice that I got from EB Games the other day, so I'm gonna give these
Wait.
a try.
Electronic Boutique?
Yeah, shut up,
Those
Bosco.
still
Oh my
exist?
god, those are
What
still
the
around?
fuck?
Yeah, in Canada,
Girl.
it's not
What?
GameStop here. It's EB Games.
I
Yeah.
just flashed back
We
to
used
the
to have EB Games.
90s.
Oh, it's been
Yeah.
so long.
Did you go
No,
to
what?
Funko Land too?
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
they have a Funko section.
It's
Their
like seeing the
GameStop.
Borders books again.
It's in I don't know. I
Wow.
can't attest for the eastern part of Canada, but in the west, like at least here in British Columbia, they're all EB Games.
These
So-
Palmer dice are so light. I'm just now holding them. and These
Memories.
things.
Memories.
Yeah, so I picked up they had a bunch of D&D stuff, so I actually picked up a few D&D things, and I also got a Digimon. Anyway, let's play D&D.
You like
Yay!
Digimon?
Yeah, they re-released the original Digimon Nano Pet toys, and you can buy them. It's the 20th year anniversary ones, and you can they do the
Fuck
exact-
yeah.
Monty,
Oh, shut
do
up.
you have any brownies?
Oh my god, shut up.
What? Hey, Ty.
No.
I'm high.
I haven't decided who does a better Agumon, honestly, you or Xander.
Both of us like pride ourselves on our Digimon impressions. We are in love with the show. So
Anyway,
honestly,
let's D&D now.
Version.
Okay.
Dungeons and Digimon?
Oh my god. That would be really fun.
Digimon,
That would
Yeah.
actually be
That
fun.
would be, yeah.
Anyway.
Game of
I
the
cast
Prince
pepper
Digimon.
breath.
Shut up, Bosco.
I'll be Patamon.
Oh,
When
hi,
last,
Pat.
let me start. All right. When last we left our officers, you guys had completed your second case, or technically your third case of the supposedly missing prince. You guys managed to thwart a blood trade operation and managed to make your way home while the orc mafia is, to your knowledge, dealing with the troll part of the equation. You guys were able to file away the finalized report, and each of you earned 500 gold pieces for your work.
Ooh.
So you may add that to your
Update,
inventory.
Update.
Excellent.
Oh, money again.
Yeah, you guys get money immediately.
What even is money?
Right?
We've got to have money.
So
Yeah.
Rocco, who was the prince, has registered with you. I can't remember what his last name is.
Does he have
Modern
one,
Life?
honestly?
No.
You didn't give us a last name.
I don't think I did.
I like the idea. He's just Rocco. Like
He's
shit.
just
Just Rocco.
Yeah, he's just Rocco.
Oh, you did. Rocco Pakinski.
Yeah, that was. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was like Polinsky or something like that. So yeah, Rocco Pakinski. I'm gonna get that wrong. Has registered now in the Prince and Princess registry. He's an older guy. He's like I think around his in the 50s, like 51-year-old or so. Definitely not someone you'd look at and think, oh yeah, you're a prince. It's very schlubby, but very accommodating and really excited about the whole affair. But he has been fully registered, leaving you guys with a stack of paperwork and a lot of loose ends in a strange way. So, you each gave me downtime that you'd like to do. As a week passes, as you guys recoup and recover from the fights that you've had, Bryant and Gibby,
Oh, shit.
you guys left the necromancy ward or the lich ward after a very close encounter with a rather unnatural kind.
I didn't like it. So wait, is this like right after we've left, or wait? No, this is after we've been down at the office a bit.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had to fill out paperwork and everything, so this is late.
I'd say this is occurring a day after. You guys are not required to come into work. You guys are allowed some downtime. So this is the next day after. You have all your cell phones. You have your companions. Gibby, no word from Durzub yet.
It's just that thing of like looking at my phone, like I could text, but maybe the text is at a bad time, so maybe I shouldn't. I will instead text Bryant and say, "Hey, I think we should probably look into this whole potential bad thing those shadowy robot figures might have put on us."
Brian will text back. You should probably let everyone else know so they can come with.
Text back. Yeah, good. Well, yeah. I'll just like, yeah, good idea. So I'll just go to the group text and be like, me and Bryant are thinking we need to take care of whatever heebie-jeebie vibes got put on us by that veiled person. What are they called again? I know I wrote it down.
It's called the procession.
Yeah, but I thought they had a more concrete name. Did I really not write that down? Oh well.
I don't
Yeah,
think
well,
we
I'll send
did
that.
one.
They'll get my drift. Drift. Ugh.
You
The
speak for a
gist
living.
of it.
I know.
I like peanut butter.
I like turtles.
I like titles.
I like
Yes.
trains.
Text and send.
Okay, texted and sent. Rest of you guys all received that text message in the. I'm gonna say probably 10 a.m. Maybe 10 to 11 a.m. in the morning.
I will reply, need any help?
Text back. Well, if we have to go back into the Lich Ward, I'm not really looking forward to going alone. I mean, Bryant is good company for it, but more the merrier, I suppose.
I'll text
Kel will
back,
reply after tennis.
be there in a bit. Gotta make sure Neff is safe and won't get lonely.
And Kel will reply, they can tag along on one condition. Lunch, my treat, everyone.
Text back. Well, if you must.
Reply instantly, I must.
Brian's gonna text Gibby privately outside of the group chat. You can make whatever deal you want to get rid of your curse, but don't make one on my behalf. It's gonna cost double for 2.
Text back. Look, I'll try not to, but on the other hand, keep in mind that being self-sacrificing in this case might not be the best option for the whole team.
All I'm saying is don't make one on my behalf. I don't trust this bitch.
Oh, I don't either, but right now we're low on options. Text the group again. So we're meeting at my place then?
Yes.
Sure.
Why not?
I apologize. I'm still got a bit of a cold.
I'll
You're
text
good.
back.
Okay.
Okay, see you guys soon. Kitty emoji, kitty emoji, kitty emoji.
So-
Sorry, that's not the one I meant to use.
For the sake of brevity, you guys all meet up. And I'm going to say lunch first and then adventure, maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you guys want to go for food?
What's a
Cal?
good place near my apartment?
There's a really nice cafe. It's kind of like a cake roll and like bakery meets like just like fancy drinks sort of place.
I mean, if Kel's with us, he's really gonna want to go there. Above game, I love those kind of places.
I've been watching a lot of videos about those kinds of places, and Connor can attest. I really like
Oh yeah.
been enamored.
I will go with your lead because I've never even heard of such a place.
Okay.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Just like a little bakery cafe?
Nothing of that sort in my area.
Cafe-kery.
Cafe-kery.
You know what? It didn't have a name, but now it does.
Hooray! I did something.
TM it, Monty, for when you inevitably open your own.
All right, so you guys make your way inside. It's rather cozy. There's a smell of coffee beans and fresh cream. And you guys sit down, and what would you guys like to order?
You said they have just like cakes and
They have cake rolls, macaroons, specialty cakes, like actual cakes.
Do they have breakfast
also have-
sandwiches?
They don't really do breakfast. It seems kind of more of like a desserty sort of place.
do they got any sort of lunchy items?
They have like little sandwiches. Yeah, I'll say they'll have like small sandwiches. Nothing like, big, pastrami on rye, like New Yorker style sandwiches, but they got like some cute little things, like some paninis and things like that.
Turkey club panini and 3 macaroons.
Okay. Anything to drink?
Diet soda.
Okay, and then sorry, I'm just writing down your guys' order. I feel like a waitress.
Just because you're
All right. Kel, what would you like to get? Or actually, I'll let Tanis go next. Tanis, what would you like to get?
Tanis will get a matcha latte, a egg sandwich,
Okay.
and he will pick up a cupcake to go for Nefene.
Okay. They actually don't have cupcakes. But
Something sweet that you would
Okay.
like then.
you can get a cut of roll cake.
Yes, I'll get a cut of roll cake then.
Okay. The employee who is an elf kind of packages that up and hands it off to you. Brian, what would you like to get?
1 coffee
Okay.
and 1 ham sandwich.
Okay.
Yummy.
That's so aggressive.
This reminds me of
Kakudori.
It reminds me of this really good ham sandwich I had at a place called Little O's.
You
Now that
played
was
right
yummy.
into my hands.
This I was gonna say where I want to go, but it would actually give away my location, so I'm not gonna do that.
Uh-oh.
But there's a soup and sandwich place in my town, which is a small business, and it's so freaking good. And I want to go there, but they've been closed since COVID, and it sucks. Anyway, Kel, what would you like to get?
I'll be honest, the only words that have been said so far that I recognize are sandwich and cake. So
So he'll have 1 cake sandwich.
what sort of sandwiches do they have?
Like just very simple. Like they have a ham sandwich, egg sandwich, and like a turkey sandwich. Like this is not a sandwich place. This is a dessert and drink place.
Let's go. I've never heard of an egg sandwich. Let's go ham sandwich.
Ham sandwich?
Do they have milkshakes?
Oh yeah, they do. They have like chocolate smoothies. They have like different kinds of fruit smoothies as well. So if you wanted to get a chocolate smoothie, that's definitely like kind of a milkshake.
Yes.
I wonder if they do that thing where they
Okay,
like, blend
Megatron.
cake.
Okay. You guys get your orders. It's very quick and very fast. You get your Turkey Club panini, which is crispy on the outside, and it looks like the panini press has like the logo of this location, which appears to be a winged cat, which you guys would know as a tressum. And the images of a tressum kind of leaping with the wings out. It's very cute.
Your loving attention to food, Monty, is making me hungry.
Yeah,
Still
welcome
waiting
to
on
my
that. Still waiting on that cooking D&D campaign.
yeah. Well, welcome to my games. If you came in hungry, that was your mistake.
Look, I'm okay with cooking as long as there's no fucking dogs named Kevin. Are they getting cooked?
You get 3 macaroons. They're all singly packaged as well. You get one that's orange, one that's purple, and one that's green. And then you get a diet soda that comes with a really cute like bendy straw, like the silly straws. And what kind of soda did you want specifically? Like, do you want like a lemonade soda? Do you want like something kind of like a Sprite equivalent, like a cola?
Whatever diet soda they got.
Okay. They do like put a slice of lemon and lime on the edge of the glass. And then the matcha latte comes in a very almost bowl-like cup. It has frothed milk on the top with matcha powder that's been kind of sprinkled on top. The egg sandwich is triangularly cut, no crust, and looks very light and fluffy. And the roll cake comes in a package, and it has a similar sort of branding on the side with the tressum. Bryant, your ham sandwich is cut in half. It's kind of on ciabatta bread with crisp lettuce, tomato, thick pieces of probably 2 different types of ham, and like thick cheese. It's cut in half with like a toothpick kind of holding the pieces together. And your coffee is black with I'm gonna cut off here. Here's a cultural difference. In Canada, when you order a coffee, they put the stuff in it for you. So if you want cream or sugar, you actually have to ask first. And I know in America, that's not how you do it. Like you get your coffee and then you have to like put the stuff in.
It
So
depends on where you go. They'll sometimes put it in for you, or they'll give it to you black, but they'll be like, "I want a coffee." They're like, "Cream and sugar?" ? And you go yes or no.
yeah.
Starbucks sometimes does it,
Starbucks will do that.
make it your own.
Dunkin'
Yeah.
Donuts does that.
Yeah, it's like everywhere here for the most part. So you get your black coffee. Shut up! Don't make fun of me. And then Cal, you get the exact same ham sandwich, and then you also get this very tall glass chocolate smoothie with a long black straw, and there are chunks of chocolate that have been put on top with whipped cream, and there's a chocolate drizzle on top. And you guys have your food.
Kel's immediately starting on that smoothie.
It's really good. It's really creamy, and you can feel the poundage being added to your body as you drink every sip.
Brian
He's
is
just going to start drinking and not stop.
Brian is going to pound through that first bite and then sip the coffee to settle
good.
the stomach.
It's really. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you wouldn't like it.
Yep. And then take another bite and sip the coffee. And he could taste how good it would normally be. There's just something about it for right now. And then he's going to swallow and continue.
Bryant,
What's that goods?
Bryant, who are you trying to impress exactly?
Your mother.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Well, if you see her, let me know. I haven't seen her since I was born.
Sounds like a therapy problem.
Would she be impressed by this sort of thing?
You know what? Never mind.
Hey, Monty.
Hi.
I suppose this is also a question for Bosco. Can Kel reach over
and smack Bryant really hard on the back and cast her move curse?
He sure can.
Absolutely, you can. Now that you have
Oh,
that.
good. Thank you for picking up on the seed. I bless you.
You smack your back on Bryant, and Bryant suddenly, the ciabatta bread is crispy. The ham is savory and sweet at the same time. It mixes so well with the sharpness of the tomato and the crispness and refreshingness of the lettuce. Suddenly, your sandwich tastes good, amazing, even.
I am gonna slam the thing down on the table, point at Tanis, and exclaim, "Fucking! I told you, I can eat it again! Yeah! I beat it! I beat it! I did it!"
There
Look
are a
at
bunch
you, chuckle and
there
go
are a
back
bunch
to the smoothie.
there are a bunch of patrons at this location, most of which are like people on dates or like, a lot of women or working people. And they just kind of all stop and they look towards Brandon. And then like the moment they catch your eyes, they all turn back to what they're doing. They're just like, what the hell is that? Okay. Just go back to their work type.
I look at Kel and then I look back at Brian. You're right, Brian. You sure did it. You successfully
Yeah.
made an ass out of yourself in public again.
Yeah, you damn right. That is the opposite of what I was gonna say.
Kel has the
Just shakes his
smuggest
head.
smile on his face right now.
I listen. This ham sandwich 0, Bryant 1.
Yes, the ham sandwich was the issue.
I laid the smack out on that bread. You stupid.
Anyway,
Ugh.
This is a good day.
so how are you two feeling? Aside from ham.
I assume you're talking to me and Bryant.
Yeah.
That's a good question, Monty. How do I feel?
Do you feel fine physically?
Is there a roll I can make?
Medicine?
Medicine.
While she's rolling
19.
that. Oh, there you go.
I mean, you had no nightmares. Physically, you feel like, I mean, you feel sore because you had a pretty significant fight and experience yesterday. But you don't really feel anything, but that's also kind of concerning.
Sort of just nothing.
Oh shit, I envy
Like-
you.
Nothing's wrong, but also,
She gave me. I used to feel nothing, and then fucking Tanis opened his mouth just now, and now I just feel pissed off and vindicated.
Has he still got the sandwich in his mouth?
I swallow before I talk.
Monty, does he have the sandwich still up to his face?
Yeah, he's eating it.
He's gonna casually reach over and push the sandwich against his nose.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't quite feel normal, but I feel okay, if that makes sense.
That's. I'm not really one on magic, but
Yeah, magic
Seems-
entities can incubate.
seems insidious.
Actually, I guess it wouldn't do anything because I had it up before. Would detect magic do anything?
Probably not, I would say.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry, I had to plug in my headphones. They're dying.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I mean,
And-
Curses are generally ingrained, unless it's hollowed ground. I would say, like, it would require not so much detect magic, but like, paladin sort of senses and things like that would probably be able to pick up on stuff like this. But ingrained curses, things like lycanthropy, you can't really pick up on either because they're just curses. They're kind of an individual thing on their own.
I guess Kel's not really getting anything from us.
I mean, not in the general sense, nah, not at all.
I mean,
I don't
well,
think detect evil and good would do anything either.
I don't know if I look at Kel, it's like, I don't know if that thing you just did to Bryant would do anything. Though if it worked on Bryant, I guess he'd be better now.
Huh? What did you say?
Nothing. Enjoy your sandwich.
Oh,
It does say
appreciate you,
all
Rex.
curses affecting one creature and object are ended.
But Monty also ruled that certain curses are too powerful for such a low-level spell to affect.
You are right. You're right.
Yeah, that's true. I really hate going into the Lich Ward.
Above game, it's a plot seed. Let it ride.
I
So-
know.
You're going in to see Lady Odelia.
She seems like the best option. Unless you've got any other ideas? I am totally open for that, believe me.
I don't have a clue.
We don't know anyone besides her who really does curses.
Question is, what are you doing? What are you going to give to remove a curse that you don't even know what it's doing to you?
I don't even know what she'd ask for if we don't know what exactly it is in the first place.
You know, this would have been avoided if you just stayed behind the trash can.
You were the one that was caught out in the open.
Yeah, it would have been
I
my
like point to
problem.
Kellen. I'm like,
We
Yeah,
tried
great.
to
Now
pull
we
you back
both have
in,
to
but
be.
you were like a boar in headlights.
Stop it, Rex. I get it. Shut up. I'm just saying, next time, watch out for your own skin.
Nope. Next time, I will pull you back by any means necessary.
We're supposed to be watching out for each other's skin, and that's why we're all here right now.
But he said, yes.
If this is going to affect you guys, we need to get it taken care of.
Wait. I have scales, not skin. Does that mean none of you are watching out for me?
Rex, why
just
are you like
pat
this?
Kel's back, just like your scales too. Don't worry.
Don't you have skin under the scales?
I don't know. I don't take the scales off.
Okay.
Well,
Do
you
you
took
take
a
your skin
few.
off?
Yeah, but I know they don't survive the process.
I can fix that now.
No, you can't.
Want to bet? Actually, don't
Nope.
bet. I don't want
Let's
to
not
bet.
go
Rex, stay away
testing
from me.
any
Keep your
theories.
claws down.
Anywho.
Claws down.
Shall we finish up?
All right, you guys want to finish up your food?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys finish off your food. The total bill is 45 gold pieces.
It's all you,
Take
buddy.
that.
All right. And you guys are heading to the Lich Ward.
Woo.
So, you guys make your way as you normally would. I'm not going to make you roll a driving check because you're just trying to get to the main district.
By the way, Monty,
Mm-hmm.
I have to click back into roll 20.
Oh, right. I forgot. There we go. I apologize.
No, you're good.
I forgot to do that. So, you guys make your way to the edge of the Lich Ward and proceed forward through the tight alleyways and walking streets. You see Goblin and Drow alike looking at you with confusion, concern, and contempt.
Gonna keep walking and ignore them. Fuck 'em.
Yep, pretty
That
much.
makes me think word has spread about the procession event.
Fuck 'em.
Great.
Or word doesn't have to spread. They might just be able to sense it. Who the fuck knows?
You guys are
Honestly-
humans. They seem to have a bias irregardless. The first time you
Yeah.
came in through as
I'm
well.
still- listen, if we could talk to the right people, if we just want to nuke the Lich Ward, like, we're not losing a lot.
Dude, don't advocate nuking a entire ward.
Just this one.
You say that like Casmodius wouldn't just pick up their corpses and start back again.
Oh no, he
He's a
needs to go too.
lich.
Like everything in it needs to die.
Good luck killing
That's-
Casmodius.
That's the point.
Sounds
It's the
so- why didn't
necromancy
we
ward.
think of that?
So, I'd like anyone in the party to make a survival check to attempt to relocate where Adelia's shop is. Lady Adelia's shop.
Oh, who's got the higher survival again?
I have 3.
I have 3 as well.
If it's a roll that needs to be made on roll 20, I'm probably not going to pass it. So
I'm going to opt for Tanis so I can give him guidance.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Let's have a
Tannis, roll
go
with
at it.
advantage, and you have guidance.
Excellent. With advantage. Strawberry milkshake.
plus
I'm trying a new thing here, just to say random shit before I roll. Plus the 1d4, probably already succeeded, but that's a soft 20 with everything.
Okay. As you proceed and walk through the Lich Ward, you get some stares, you get some kind of growls, general sort of sense of mistrust. But most people tend to leave you alone. As you make your way forward, you begin to see some landmarks that you kind of recognize from your previous excursion into this ward. Eventually, you see the rather out of place building, untouched, of Lady Odelia's shop.
Let's go in.
Okay. As you guys proceed forward, Bryant,
Great.
you begin to see little things hanging around on the outside of the building. They're about the size of a grapefruit. They're fuzzy. It's really hard to describe. I'm gonna try my best to describe them. Imagine like little fuzzy balls that have little rat tails coming out that also have like a little fuzzy ball at the end of that, like slightly smaller. And on the main bigger fuzzier ball, they have these two big, almost like moth or dragonfly kind of eyes, kind of inset into the fur. And there's like a gaggle of them. There's probably about 30 or 40 of them just kind of hanging around outside of the building, in varying sizes. And they just kind of all meander around, a little bit like pests, but yeah, they're there, and you notice them clearly.
I'm gonna try to
More like
ignore
venom
them.
but with tails.
Okay.
I'm just not gonna look at them.
Okay. You proceed forward to the door and ignore these small creatures.
Ladies first. Go ahead, Sarah.
I will open the door.
Okay. As you open up the door to Lady Odelia's shop.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah, right.
I don't even want to know how that
Fuck!
fight would go.
We would be dead.
Yeah. Hey, man, it was a good run.
And then we would be on sale.
Ugh.
Scary.
You guys step into the shop. Again, you're hit with that same impact of incense, and you can see the different bemoaning, howling specters caught behind glass cases and boxes, Bryant. The building is as you remember it, with barely anything moved or touched. But notably, you do hear voices. You hear one very familiar voice in Lady Odelia, and a second voice that sounds like a young woman.
Oh, are they having a conversation?
Mm-hmm. Do you guys want to try and sneak and listen in, or do you guys want to just enter without any...
I'm gonna try to listen.
Yeah, what do my elf ears hear?
All right, everybody roll perception checks for me.
Roll 20.
Hiya.
That's a natural 1.
9.
Oh no!
Soft 21.
Hey, soft 21.
Hey!
Maybe do everything.
Brian, as you enter in and you go to listen, you feel something crawling up the inside of your pant leg.
Nope. We're done. Nope, we're done. I'm leaving. I'm just walking away. You all
Cut the leg off. Take the leg.
It's useless.
I'm gonna do the stanky leg to get it off and then walk.
All right, as you go and you kick your leg out, you watch as one of those little things from outside just kind of falls out of the pant leg, bounces a couple times, and then kind of reassesses and reorganizes itself, and then looks straight up at you.
I'm gonna pull out my sword,
Okay.
and if it doesn't leave, I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay. Roll to hit. It doesn't understand what violence is, so go ahead and roll
It's
to
about
hit.
to learn today. I don't have anything. I can do it this way. Here we go. It's a 19.
Okay, that'll hit.
12.
Yeah, it's totally gone. You just eviscerated. It's gone. Use your...
Oh.
And while they're
probably
listening, Brian will
harmless.
sheath his sword.
Okay. Kel and Gibby, you hear Lady Odelia speaking. Well, this one is... Yes, this one's rather of high quality, but this other one, I mean, it's rather shaky. You could have gotten it in better focus, don't you think? You hear the other voice go, I suppose so, but we were running down an alleyway. We didn't have a good aim of it. Still, you caught it. I just wish it was in better shape for my own personal uses, I'd be willing to spare 40 gold for this whole lot, if you'd be willing to oblige. And of course, more film for you for your necessary prosecutions. Very well, I'm agreeing to those terms. And that's all you hear.
Oh.
So someone's making use of the spirit camera.
Where are my notes on that thing? I remember.
God's Brian, what the hell was that all about?
You just stabbed the floor out of nowhere.
Target practice.
On what?
Don't worry about it.
Guys, let's
Just
just
shake his head.
let's just get up there and get this over with.
Hello, Lady Odelia.
Just pop around the corner. I heard you come in.
Of course.
And just because it's fun, I'm going to share Lady Odelia again.
She was awesome.
What if we didn't?
She's so cool.
To everyone but
Cool
Brian,
and
she's
creepy.
invisible.
Yeah, to everybody but Brian, it's just an invisible person.
With a very nice button up.
Very nice. Well, 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 if it wasn't one of the families, nice to see you again. You seem as tense as ever. As you step forward, you also see Lady Odelia. Next to her, you see a very young woman, probably 20s at latest. She's got long, kind of like, almost like very, like you can't tell if it's like brown hair or blonde hair. It's very close between the two. It's long, kind of goes way past the shoulders, and kind of like kind of spiky in a way, like, you know, frazzled up and kind of messy. She's wearing what looks to be like a toque that comes down on her side of woven yarn. She's wearing a kind of a hoodie with like, it looks like some shirts underneath. She's got like a side bag and just like normal grubby pants, sandals. If you didn't know any better, she looks like kind of like a hippie tourist. But she seems to carry herself well, and around her neck is a camera, like an actual like high quality like $1,000 camera around her neck.
Shit. Dude, Fatal
Yeah.
Fame 3 is a different game than I remember.
Oh, I miss those games. And we would know that as a spirit camera, or do we need to roll on that?
I mean, you could assume, but you don't know for sure.
Okay. Does it look similar to the one that we saw before?
No, this one is definitely way more refined and way better.
Got it.
You remind the one we originally found.
The one we
just a
found was an
prototype.
older model, but I was wondering if there were any like, hey, we could tell this is an updated version.
It's definitely an updated version. This is a very, very high quality updated version.
Okay. So safe to assume spirit camera. Got you.
I suppose our business is done, isn't it? And the woman kind of looks and goes, yes. She kind of gives a cautionary look towards you guys. Thank you. See you.
Gil will wave.
She kind of stops and plays and kind of like, hey, just keeps walking.
Hello, goodbye. Hope you have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Bye. Closes the door.
Huh.
Well, what do I owe the pleasure?
Me and my friend here, I gestured at Bryant, we sort of might have gotten caught up in another bit of cursing.
Oh, you seem to have a habit of this.
Yeah. No, wait. Yeah, he does too, actually. Never mind.
I suppose the question is, are you thrill seekers or just idiots? But, well, she kind of hovers. She kind of moves forward. You watch as she picks up one of the photographs and she kind of pinches. Like, you know how Polaroid photographs kind of have like multiple layers of like, you know, it's not just one picture. It's like it's got multiple layers to the actual thing. You watch as she kind of pinches where like the first coating would be and she pulls. You guys don't see anything. Bryant, you watch as she literally pulls out a shrieking ghost from the photo itself and just puts it into a capsule. Like she's just ripping it out and it just starts howling and screaming and flailing and she just puts it inside of one of these glass canisters and caps it and slots it onto a shelf.
All of you will see for no reason at all Brian just turn his back to the whole scene.
Oh, don't feel too bad. These aren't very good spirits. Only malicious ones I tend to do this to. defiant and rude kind of fall into the same tree.
Oh.
Y-
So, is there, any way to get these new curses off?
You watch as she sighs and her entire form just kind of like flattens. It kind of like, you ever see a picture just gets squished down? It just, her entire body just like does that. Her face just kind of squishes down really horizontally.
I
She
wish
kind of,
I could see her face.
yeah,
Probably
you
just
don't
looks
see
like
it.
a shirt just going put.
It looks like the shirt's slouching, but Bryant, you see her whole body just kind of like flatten, and she strides forward, and she kind of, you feel the nail kind of extensions that she has, like those that sort of finger armor, kind of cup your face, Gibby, as she kind of stares into you. You don't see any eyes, of course, but you just stare into an invisible nothingness as your head is being cupped. Oh, you had a nice, lovely run-in with the procession, didn't you?
Lovely is one way to put it.
Well, I have good news and bad news.
Great. Bad news?
Oh, we'll get to the bad news after the good news. The good news is it's not going to kill you.
Okay.
The bad news is if you die, well, you're not coming back and you're not going where you think you're going.
Awesome. Is there a way to get rid of it?
Yes, there is. But my goodness, I'm not really in the business for doing favors right now.
Well, I wasn't necessarily asking for a favor.
Yeah, there's two ways you can do it, monetary or non-monetary, and you do seem to have, as much as you run into some bad luck, you do seem to have some strength under there. And she kind of like rasps your forehead with the back of her knuckle.
So, monetarily, how much?
Monetarily, 1,000 for each of you.
I mean, I'd have to get help from the others to get that, but I might be able to pull it off, actually.
Non-monetary, there is a particular beastie I'd like to get, and she just kind of rasps one of the claws, like literally like strikes it through her neck, but she's a ghost, so it doesn't matter. It just kind of, fades through. If that's something that you're more interested in.
Like you mean hunt it for you?
Yes, hunt and kill it. Maybe even put it in a canister for me.
How dangerous?
Calm now,
is
don't
it?
look so twisted and sick. It's not like I'm going to send you to something innocent.
How dangerous is it?
I'd say it's reasonably dangerous, but nothing you couldn't handle.
Turn and look at Bryant. What do you think?
It's your call, Gibby.
I'm surprised you're not jumping on the opportunity. You seem to hate us so much.
I'd be more excited if I got to take you out. Send you packing.
I'm afraid that you nor no other could do such a blessing to me.
Well,
I at least take solace that there's fates worse than death. Hopefully that's your curse.
I'll look at Kel and Tanis being like, well, we'd probably need your help on this, so what do you say? Above game, I will say, I don't know how much Bryant is holding. I have 729 gold.
I will say this right now, Gibby. Bryant can help you pay and get the curse off of you, and then we just take that.
Yeah, but then you still have the curse.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
based on
if we have to fight this thing to get the curse off of even one of us, then there's no point in even paying at all. We may as well just go get this thing.
well, we can pay one now and pay one later and not have to deal with fighting anything.
I mean, above game, besides, since this sounds like a side quest, I would really hope none of us would die to a side quest.
You say that?
Knock on
Indeed.
wood. Roll 20, please
But-
don't screw me.
Monty, for clarification.
Or me.
If this hunting quest she has, would that remove the curse from both of them or just one of them?
Both of them.
2-for-1 special. Kel is going to quietly, subtly raise his mace with one hand.
If that's what it takes to get you guys back in fighting shape, then we'll do
Good.
it.
And
I'll give
to
you- I'll give
and
you
to
some-
clarify, this would be for both
Mhm.
of us?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're fine. I will give you something too, because if you were to die, given the nature of your curse, you would go right to Casmodius. You would not go anywhere else but there. And as your friend Mr. Bryant has stated, it is a fate worse than death. So you watch as she snaps her fingers, and she procures these like stones. They're like almost like donut shaped. They are like the center is actually like open, and it's a rounded stone. And she hands one off to you, Gibby. Wear this around your neck. If something were to happen, at least I could catch you, maybe, but before you fall. Same with you. She tosses it towards you, Bryant.
Maybe.
You don't happen to have any string, do you?
Oh, yes, I do. Hold on. You watch as she steps into the back, leaving you guys alone in the store with the bewailing souls.
Well, the wailing souls only Brian can hear, I guess.
Yeah.
We're all just like, well, this music's nice.
This will kill both of you. I'm all for this.
I don't necessarily like the idea of hunting down and killing something, but if it's
Well.
malevolent, I guess I can live with it.
Yeah, I'll take her at her word that.
Tannis,
it's
all
not
this
a
shit should be
creature.
dead anyway. You're just putting it back in the fucking ground.
That is
You
a
watch-
fair point.
You watch as she returns with a spool of kind of black waxy thread. Will this
I
do,
will-
darling? She kind of slides it towards you.
I think so. I'll take some of it and kind of get it into the stone she gave me, and so I can wear it around my neck.
Good. I'm in no particular rush, but if you are, then I suppose it's up to you whether or not you want to get this done. There's an old opera house. It exists in the Devil Demon Ward. Not even the orcs want to go in there. It freaks them out. So I highly recommend checking it out. You'll find a creature there.
Anything we should know about this creature that might help us take it down?
It's undead, and maybe don't look at it too close.
Hmm.
Mm.
Petrification, don't look at it?
More like if you look at it, it'll kill you.
Okay.
Just the one.
It's only one.
If we look at it, it'll kill us. That is, Could we see it in the mirror?
I think that would probably work. If you're curious as to what this creature is, it's called a bodak.
Bodak?
A bodak, yeah.
Could we
Great.
roll on something to know what that is? I hear
Roll.
voices. Somebody in this, I think it's Ed that's doing it. I assume he already knows what this
Roll.
thing is.
But
Roll-
in game,
Roll a religion or I guess arcana of your choice.
Both are zero.
Actually, they're both good.
9.
Hiya?
Hiya!
Nice.
That's 20.
2!
Nice.
Also, apologies if I ever cut out mid-sentence. Discord's freezing on me for some reason.
Oh, weird.
That is
Okay.
weird.
oh, that is weird. Yeah.
Ed, you gonna roll on
Natural 20. Bodaks are essentially, oh god. Bodaks are the undead remains of someone who basically is devoid of every single aspect of life and even a soul. They literally are husks that exist only to cause and create death. They basically have vowed to a very evil creature. And their entire purpose and existence is to just spread death in the name of that creature. Particularly Bodaks, they retain a vague impression of their past life, but it will seek out allies and enemies and will just straight up just devour and destroy them. And will attempt to erase everything that's related to itself.
this?
I would say because of the natural 20,
Mhm.
you would know that they hate sunlight more than anything. They actually die to sunlight.
Interesting. Yeah, I will relate that all to the team.
Oh, you seem to have some history of such creatures. I've heard that in small human towns they tell little tales and horror stories about them, which is rather entertaining.
And they can kill you with a look?
Oh, yes, they can. They call it the death gaze. Rather nasty thing.
I'm gonna look at Tanis and Kel again and be like, are you guys sure you want to do this?
A face so terrifying it sucks the very life out of your body. Rather thrilling when you think about it.
I don't spook easy.
I'm fine with it.
All right. Actually, above game, second question. Do we want to go to that now or save it for later? Because actually, because I haven't gotten with you, Monty, and done some new spells.
Oh, we never did your new spells, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What were we supposed to? It's been such a crazy week.
I know, it's been
Yeah,
a
you
wild week.
It was like the last week of insanity.
To be fair,
We'll-
you don't get a lot,
You-
but it's still
you
good
don't-
to know.
I got you, fam.
You do not need to do this now. This is just an optional thing you guys can do in another session. But for now, if you are to die, like if you are to be reduced to 0 hit points and just straight up die, because you saw Adelia, instead of going to Casmodius and that's the end, now you'll get caught by
Well, she only
Odelia
gave
instead.
one-
Well, she said maybe. Is that like a slip of
Well,
the
She
tongue,
only-
or is it like
she
a
only
there's a
gave it
chance?
to me and Bryant. What
Yeah,
about
it's only
Kel
for you
and
and
Tanis?
Bryant.
Well, but they're not cursed. The curse is
They're
what's
not
doing.
cursed. Yeah, the curse. The
Yeah.
curse basically means that if you're reduced to 0 hit points and someone were say to use Revivify on you, you would not come back to life. You're just done.
Ah, that answered
So-
one of my questions.
Yeah, that's what that is. It's a pretty bad, nasty thing.
I do have another question, Monty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose the spell daylight counts as sunlight, does it?
It does.
Let's save this for another session so I can have that prepared.
All right.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yay!
Hooray.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. The thought of it is just making me panic right now. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you, Lady Odelia. We'll try and get on that soon.
Certainly. Mr. Bryant,
Brian will turn his head.
whatever preconceived notions you have of my existence or my being, know that we agree in one thing. That all things, great and small, must die. The world must be allowed to die.
You first.
I wish I could. Truly, I do. But until the end comes for all, I must be the last.
What are you, the fucking Grim Reaper?
Something of that sort, I'm sure. But for now, I'm an ally, and I'm willing to catch you when you fall. You could at least act like I'm not spitting in your sandwich.
Are you saying you're more powerful than Casmodius?
Do not say his name to me! You watch as your entire body flares around Gibby, but Gibby, you don't see shit, but you just hear a voice just boom out in this space.
Sorry.
He is the opposite to what I exist as. He's the thing I am, the antagonist to my existence.
Yeah, you're trying to kill shit and he's trying to keep it alive. I get it.
Exactly. So,
I want to go now. That's above game. It'd be funny if I actually squeaked out like that.
for now, allies. And if I were you, I'd be smart to keep me on your side rather than his. Casmodius doesn't like to keep friends. Your bloodline isn't a testament to that, Mr. Bryant.
Well, I don't think I have to worry about you hooking up with him. Not after that outburst.
If I had skin, it would crawl. Alright, get out of my store. And good luck. Also, you're looking for the Swantail Opera Theater. It's in the Devil Demon Ward. You can't miss it.
I'm gonna write that down.
You know, if we're supposed to be allies, I got a counter proposal for you.
I'm always interested in business, Mr. Bryant.
I'll put a down payment on Gibby's cure if you cure her now, and I'll pick it up when I come back with the head of whatever the fuck you want us to kill.
Bryant?
You said you might be able to catch our souls. I'm not going to damn hers with mine. You cure her now, I'll leave you some money. When I bring you back the head, I'll get mine and the money back.
Above game, I again want to point out, with 700 gold between Kel and Tanis, we might just be able to pay for us both.
Well, I'm willing to put down a down payment to get you cured immediately, and then we get the money back when we come back to get the, because she knows we have to come back anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just
So,
saying
if
between the
we're
four
trying
of
to
us.
get you safe right now.
Basically, I can get the curse off of you now, and if we put down a down payment, it's like collateral of like, hey, this is a show of good faith. We're not
Well, I'm
going
just saying,
anywhere.
between the four of us, do we not have 2,000 gold?
We do, but what
Yeah.
they're saying is we can also save that money if we just do this. And honestly, it makes sense for us to do this because we don't have a ton of money. But if we put down the down payment, Brian can get you cured. That way you don't have to worry about anything. And if the worst happens, we don't have to worry about her maybe catching us. Or at least catching you.
I don't.
Because there's not a guaranteed. She can't guarantee it.
Exactly. So if we can get you cured, then all you got to worry about is whether or not Brian makes it, which honestly, he's willing to take that risk.
You're tankier
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, you're a lot tankier.
He's
but
seen
yeah,
how
we-
things like to go after you. He's not willing to just leave it to chance.
I'm just gonna step to. I was like, Brian, I'm not okay with this.
I don't give a shit. I didn't ask you.
Well, I have a choice on whether or not I want to get uncursed or not.
And are you actually going to say no? I didn't think so.
It's not.
Brian's going to take out the 500 gold that he got from his work week and put it down.
Okay. You slap it down.
It's half
watch
of
as
what
Lady- You watch as Lady Odelia strides over and kind of leans forward. I must ask you something rather personal. I can be a little bit of a burr under the saddle, but I have a genuine curiosity about you and the way that you carry yourself.
I'm listening.
Are you afraid?
Of?
What you are, what you're capable of doing. Does it keep you up at night? Does it haunt you in your steps and walking hours?
No, things like you haunt me and scare me. I'm just really good at hiding it.
That will destroy you before anything that you fear can. Apologies, I have a cat ghost in that case, and it's very loud.
Wait,
Fine.
cat ghost? Would that be a
Eh.
10th life? I thought they only had 9.
They're cheaters, is what they are. Anyway,
Yes, they are.
Somebody draw me a ghost goblin.
I will be right back. You watch as she disappears behind, and she comes back with a set of gold and silver scissors. God, goblin. Why is it always when I'm Lady Adelia you need to come by and scream?
Just has
Can
to
her ghost
ruin the
cat be on her
tension.
shoulder, Monty? Can you describe the ghost cat?
No. Anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of wrinkly. It doesn't have a lot of fur on it. It looks like it's slightly decayed.
All right, dear, come here. You watch as she kind of curls 2 fingers forward, just kind of to coax you forward.
I just look at Bryant one more time, be like, fine.
All right, you guys watch as Bryant. You see this. You watch as, similar to the photo, how she kind of like gently picked and pulled out the ghost from the photo. You watch as she kind of like puts just right in the center of Gibby's forehead, just right smack dab in the center. You watch as she like pokes, and it hurts Gibby. Eventually to the point that she pokes so hard that it actually like punctures the skin, and there's a little bead of blood that pops out. And you watch as the moment that happens, Lady Odelia, almost like a person working on a spinning wheel, kind of curls her finger, and you watch as she catches a thread that seems to be connected to Gibby from the forehead and just expands out through walls and just disappears out of sight. You watch as she takes that and she pulls it taut, and it hurts Gibby. Like, you feel kind of sick. And she takes those scissors and just snaps the string. And you watch as the scissors just shatter into pieces and the string is gone. There, I've severed your tie to Casmodius. Your soul is your own.
Does he ever notice this sort of thing?
He does, and he gets bothered, but he can't really do anything about me, so he can suck a fat one.
Okay. I turn to Bryant and I say, when this fight comes, you get behind me this time. I'm going to nod to Lady Odelia, say thank you, and walk out.
Brian is going to take a minute to process what he just heard. And then he's going to turn. He's going to turn to Lady O. I guess for what it's worth, thank you.
Of course.
And then Brian's going to walk out after her.
Kel and Tanis, before you guys turn out. You two.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Selflessness and stupidity walk a very, very similar path. Be sure these fools don't get themselves killed. They're nice enough. I'd rather not see them where they shouldn't be, in a state that they should not be in. Do I make sense?
I'm not about to let any of my team die.
Good. And you?
I feel much the same way. I will do all in my power to keep them among the living.
What time they deserve to have on this mortal earth. Farewell. And she steps back to her counter.
Goodbye. Get will wave.
And then
While they're inside, I'm gonna grab Gibby real quick. Not like physically, but like go to talk to her before they come out. Listen, Gibby, I appreciate the sentiment, but we both know that's not gonna work.
Between the two of us now, if I get hurt worse, I'm the one who gets to come back. This isn't about being selfish. This is about not having you potentially go to a really bad place.
This is about what we're better at, and I'm better up close. Like I said, I appreciate the sentiment, but it's not the smart play from a strategic standpoint.
We'll see. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be stupid about it. I'm just saying, okay?
Look, you're a good kid, Gibby. All right? You don't
Kid,
deserve
I'm
this
I'm
bullshit.
practically your age, Bryant.
It's a whatever.
I'm gonna give him a light punch on the shoulder.
If that's how hard you hit, then I definitely need to be up front.
Okay, I'm going to hit you so much harder if you don't stop.
As long as you don't use any bolts of lightning on me.
We'll see.
We'll wait for the other two to come out, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Tanis, Kel, you guys leave without any other increase?
Yep.
There's nothing else to do there, so yes.
Yeah. All right, you guys exit out. For the sake of brevity, you guys leave the Schwartz so you can have a comfortable conversation. I'll say you guys meet up at a park.
A nice park in the Central Ward.
Yeah. Nice park in the Central Ward. Actually,
What? Oh, go ahead.
there we go. Sorry, just trying to find the right.
You're good. While we're walking, Bryant's again going to turn to Gibby, although I assume the other two are with us.
Yeah.
Gibby, can I ask you a question? And you don't have to answer around everybody if you don't want to.
I guess it depends on the question.
You're not going to like it. I'm just going to be upfront with you.
Do I reserve the right to hit you again?
As long as there's no lightning involved.
All right.
What do you see in Durzum?
He's honest in a way that I can't really explain. And if you don't get it, you won't get it. And I mean, there's stuff I do need to discuss with him, but I don't know. I had a boyfriend, you know, back in the town I used to be in, and it was more a sense of I had one than a sense that I really liked him. And he was just another symptom of the sort of life I led, where I was sort of waiting for things to happen, waiting for that moment where I'd be like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? This is when I catch up with the rest of my family, catch up with what I'm supposed to be doing. And that, of course, ended when everything went haywire and I was causing chaos left and right. And everything is so strange and wild and crazy here. Wild and crazy guys. No, I'm not gonna say that. And weirdly enough, he is one of the most honest people I've met in my life compared to where I came from. He's not BSing or bullshitting or hiding behind some veneer of, well, proper things and things how they be. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind
No,
of
I
how I
get it.
feel.
You appreciate that he's straightforward, but I think that's kind of the problem. Look, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. Like, you're an independent woman, you do whatever the fuck you want. I don't get it, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, he kidnaps Tannis's daughter. And sure, maybe he can try to apologize for it, and I don't want to speak for Tannis, but fuck that. You don't get to just say I'm sorry to that.
No,
Not to mention the last person that he loved disappeared, not with us anymore. Is that because of his crime shit? And he's still in the mob. You're a cop. You don't think that's going to be a problem? I mean, has he ever thought that maybe he could just walk away from that if he cares so damn much? Retire, maybe? Live a normal life?
That's not how it works.
No, it's not, which is why this doesn't seem like it's going to work.
in terms of
You are also
the last
not being fair.
in terms of the last lady he was involved with, look, I have that story, and that is not my story to tell to anyone else. But suffice to say that, again, at the moment, I've done the thing where I've said, as I said, I've done the thing where I've been waiting for things to start planning, you know, needing it to be this way now, and for now, I want to see how it goes. And don't get me wrong, there might become a point where I talk to about these things with him, and there comes a breaking point where it's like, no, I can't overlook that. You know, things that maybe, but I'm not going to tell him how to live his life either. And if that's something we need to part over, we will come to that. For now, I'm going to say that I'm open to seeing where it's going to go.
All right. I just wanted to let you know that I was worried about you, that's all.
I will very slowly do a soft missile-style punch, just like that, at his cheek. Very gently and very slowly, like, you know, like one of those Star Trek missiles, you know, just...
Brian will still sell it. He'll still.
Brian,
turn
you
his
take
skin.
67 points of bludgeoning damage to give you.
Wait, I said sell it. I'm not even saying Shawn Michaels sell it. Jesus Christ.
Lady Odelia, like, catches his soul, like, really?
What the heck happened?
How the...
You made of paper mache and spit? What the hell's wrong with you?
Made out of peas and tissue paper.
At this point, it's probably like, I'm going to say like 6 or 7 p.m. at night.
So
the
we're at the
day went
park
by
now?
quickly.
So we're at the
Uh,
Most of it is just getting here.
Tannis, you get
That's
a text
me.
message. Yeah, you get a text message.
Open it up.
It's from Jericho.
Oh.
Break the walls.
He says, talk to my boss. Have the next 4 days to work, but 4th day I have off. Want to meet up then? ?
Sounds good. What do you like to eat?
He responds with,
Well, I
you
would-
paying?
Sure.
He responds immediately with something expensive then. Ha 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 ha.
All right, fine. The most expensive vegan steak it is then.
He responds with, as long as it's not seafood, I'm good for anything.
I send him the smiling sunglasses emoji.
He responds with, bring Nefene too. It's been a while since I've seen her.
Will do. She wants to She wants to see her uncle after so many decades.
He responds with, is she even a decade old yet?
Feels like that's the last time I saw you.
He responds with, sorry, bro. I'll make up for it. This job is kind of stressful and really demanding.
Trust me, I know. Been there, done that.
Okay. So, is there anything else you guys want to do this night, or are you guys good to part ways and go home and relax?
I just want to pop in a magic store if I could find one. I just want to check something.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
looking at
the other thing I want to do, I feel like I need a day for, and I don't feel like doing it at
Or
6
if you
at
want,
night.
it could be a quick arcane search on a phone, like a Google search of like, hey, I wonder what this would work.
Yeah. I would look it up. I'd say do an Arcana check for me and just see, because that is kind of a specialist item, and magic shops in particular are very hard to find.
Yeah, that's why
It's
I was
kind
like,
of-
I don't.
It's kind of one of those shops where you need to know somebody who knows where to go for that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
it's not like,
14 Arcana.
14 Arcana. You see like e-bid prices that are like gouged out the wazoo for those.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really find anywhere in particular that sells them in town though.
What's he
it
looking for
seems-
again?
He's looking for a
I'm
specific
looking-
magical item.
Yeah.
So yeah. So unfortunately, you might want to talk to maybe someone who is a wizard or has some sort of ties to something like that might be able to help you.
Okay.
All right.
We'll keep
You
that in
guys, you guys head home for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the next day starts, though, is there like a heavily forested park?
Oh yeah.
Is it open to the public at
Oh
all
yeah.
times?
Yeah. It
Okay.
is.
Then at night, Tanis is going to go to the park alone, while after Nephene goes to sleep.
Yeah, she starts to meditate.
He's going to look up at all the trees, and he's just gonna climb one and start jumping from branch to branch.
Okay. Roll just an acrobatics check for me.
Oh boy.
Acrobatics check.
Remember, keep
Coming
your arms
in.
behind you.
18.
Okay. You do. You jump tree to tree. You're trying to do this stealthily because there are people here still.
I'd go away from as many people as possible while doing this. I don't want to disturb anybody, but so yes, I guess. I'm trying to do this stealthily.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
18.
Okay.
Shit, I almost drank my wax again.
Connor.
I keep doing it.
As you're jumping tree to tree, you do this for a decent amount of time, but then you suddenly hear the galloping of hooves. And you hear someone yelling, "Hey! Hey!"
I'm going to like throw my hood up and just bolt as fast as I can away.
Okay. As you look down, you see a centaur officer currently galloping after you as you jump tree to tree.
I'm going to cheese it as fast as I possibly can.
Okay,
blowing key points if I can.
Roll an acrobatics check for me as you're jumping, because the moment you hit the ground, the centaur is 100% going to catch up with you, regardless of key points. They're charging after you.
I do have 90 move speed.
They're a horse. They win.
Fuck. Okay, acrobatics check.
Yeah.
23.
Okay. Eventually, you reach the end of the tree line, and you're like, "Shit!" And you see a city building, and you just like free runner style, like Mirror's Edge style, just like jump onto a crane that's kind of holding up like some wooden panels, probably for building structures and stuff. You kind of counterweight it so it leans up towards the building, and you run all the way up and jump to the skyscraper. As the center kind of reaches, it goes, "You come back!" You just kind of whistling down on the whistle and calling out to you as you're like you've reached the top of the skyscraper.
I'll shout back down to him. Have a nice night, officer, and then I'll run back to my apartment.
Requesting backup, and then you kind of like calls in backup.
It's gonna be real funny when you run into that guy at the office.
He won't know.
Go ahead for me and roll I'm gonna say roll a perception check for me real fast.
Perception, not great. 12.
No. As you're running, you kind of jump to another building and run past, and you can't help but feel for a second 2 glowing orange eyes stare at you. And as you kind of stop to turn back, you don't see anything else there.
Okay. All right, nice. I keep booking it.
All right, you make your way eventually to your apartment.
I'll lock the door. I'll toss my coat down. I'm not wearing my usual coat. I'm wearing like a hoodie or something.
Yeah. You're not in.
That would be easily recognizable.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. He just leans up against the door. A little smile crawls across his face. That was fun.
Does anybody else have anything else they want to do before they go to sleep?
I do.
Okay. What would you like to do, Cal?
May I cast Sending? Here we go.
As your DM, I have to say yes, but as your friend, I want to say no. But I'm gonna say yes.
Before he does this, because mine's just real short, can I just check my phone to see if Durzup's got in touch?
No text messages, no.
All right, I didn't think he did. Arkoff, continue.
I'd like to cast Sending to one Michael Bryant.
Oh no.
The message is just in your head, in your head. I'm fighting.
Still fighting
I was gonna. I
with your
thought,
trains and their bombs and their bombs.
I thought it was gonna be like.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like.
I wanted it to feel like that thing in DBZ Bridge where it's just like.
I hear voices in my
Bryant.
head. They call
haunting
me.
you.
That's hot.
All right, what
Mind
do
you,
you
I'm
say?
writing everything you're saying down for future reference.
What are you saying? You have 20. I think you have 25 words, right? It's 25 or 24.
Yep, 25.
25 words. You have 25 words, so.
Hello, Michael. I'm in your head. You should eat ice cream and rest well. Goodbye.
So, you remember we talked about Arcov, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, as you get to the part about ice, all of a sudden, you can't tell why. You hear a like a phone just hung up on you.
I'm sorry, you'll have to say that again. Discord
Oh.
froze on me.
No worries. I said you hear, as you get to around the word ice, you hear a phone sound go like it hung up.
He hung up on me? How do you even do that?
Kil's gonna be
Sorry.
baffled.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the DBZA thing again, where it's like.
That's exactly it.
Just kill
He
me.
hung up on me. How did he hang up?
So above game, Arcov knows how I did that. In game, I'm gonna wait for them to figure it out.
I just want Brian to fake his own internal brain answering machine, and Kel just like, I know you're there. I said beep.
I said beep.
If I had another cast, yes, I only have 2.
Ah.
Alrighty. You guys head to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head to bed. In the morning. Actually, you know what? This will probably be a perfect place to take a break. Let's take a break. And then
Woohoo!
we'll
All
reconvene in
right.
the
Oh my god, I
morning.
gotta pee so bad. Hang on. I'll be back.
I'm gonna get a banana.
Bathroom.
My headphones are still dying and they're still beeping. So like every like
I
2
hear 'em.
minutes, do you hear it? Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. It's really loud and obnoxious. I forgot to plug them in before going to bed last night, which was a
So
mistake.
just plug them in now.
Can you
I
plug them
did.
in and still use them?
Yeah, I plugged them in now, but they're still beeping. They still beep when they're low.
That's
low.
weird.
Oh,
Are they
that's weird.
charging though?
Yeah, they're charging. It'll go away eventually. It just
Ugh.
Well, go
Oh,
get
damn it, I
water,
don't have any
stretch your
bananas.
legs.
Fuck.
I
don't have any
figured out
pants?
why Discord's freezing on me.
I don't have any bananas.
Oh, at least you don't have any pants. Oh, at least you didn't have any pants. And I was like, what?
Discord
to
is
hear that.
freezing on my end because Windows is maxing out my hard drive in the background sometimes.
That's
Oh, is it still doing that?
It's occasional. It seems to be doing something called NTFS volume log shadow copy. Probably data backup or something.
Probably a data backup.
How was that?
I have no control over it, so I'm going to eventually try to reinstall Discord on one of my other drives.
One of the other drives. That makes sense.
guys
So
look really
Kitsumi
white.
Kazuga with 100 bits saying, whoops. Thanks for the stream so far, guys. So happy to have something to distract myself as the year ended on a sad note for me and my family. I appreciate you wholesome noodles. Thank you. And Blackfoot Farah, thank you for the heart bits. Much appreciated. Welcome into the Edward Bosco halftime show. I am your host, Edward Bosco. We appreciate all of you for choosing to spend your Saturday evening with us. It's always appreciated. A Vayan fan with 100 bits saying, how did he do that? I need to know so I can mess with my players. You'll see.
Ugh.
Parsnips Dandy, I see your message. I'm not going to read that. Screw you. You know what you did, and you should feel bad. What else do we got here? Yeah, no. It's the Bosco show. That's
All that soda went right to my weak girl bladder.
that was a sentence that you just said.
Soda
yeah.
is very, very good for you.
It isn't. That's why I don't drink caffeine every other day. At
And it
least.
is good for the soul. Wait, why am I speaking in Kale's voice?
I have no idea why you just did that.
It's like, wait a minute.
I think I got stuck for a moment.
I have no fog where I am, but I also haven't looked out my window. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's fog's always very atmospheric, like silent.
It is very Silent Hill-y.
Ah.
You mean the Edward Bosco who tomorrow will be signing has-been prints that you could purchase at streamly.com/Edward Bosco? Yes, Citric, that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's
Give
me.
him
That's
money
me.
for his signature.
You
It's
still
true.
have 9?
Yeah, I've got I think I'm in the 550s and I got about 900.
Good. People should support you.
People should support you too.
Nope.
By the way, the more if you every print that you buy, a portion of that will be going to Arkov's event.
No.
You can't stop me.
We've
I
been
mean-
over this before. I very much can.
You can,
Yeah,
but you
I
won't
mean,
because
he
we've also
can.
been over this and you won't.
Ugh.
I gave you a heads up that this was going to happen and you were like, I don't have to like it, which is true. You don't have to like it, but you do have to let it happen. Uh, 100 bits from Like Tuba.
Like
100 bits saying, hey, just a quick question for clarification. I know you guys are taking a week-long break for Christmas, which I'm totally okay with, but I was curious about your plans for your personal stream channels as well, just so we know for sure. I will be streaming both on Christmas Day and New Year's Day because I have a wrestling stream that I do at around 5 o'clock PST. So I'll still be streaming for the holidays. Also because this is kind of a really unique year where a lot of people aren't going to be going home, or at least you shouldn't be going home because it's not safe. PSA right there. So a lot of people are just going to be stuck in their house. So I just want to give people the opportunity to watch something. So yeah.
I will also be streaming on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day because I literally got nothing better to do.
Yeah. Honestly, we should do a
New
Halo
Year's
stream one of those
Eve.
days. You want to do Halo on the Unexpectables day?
Sure.
Because honestly, then I could do Sheru's thing on Tuesday and we could do Halo on Wednesday since there's no
Because you're
Unexpectables.
really interested in that Isomnium.
So it's the same guy who made 999, which I really like that game, and I really like this one. Murder mysteries are a guilty pleasure.
I really need to pick up that game as well. I've been looking at it for the longest fucking time, but seeing on Cheru's stream, it seems well worth the buy.
It's again, I love 99. If any of you guys are playing 999 or any of the Zero Escape
They're good.
games, They're really good. But the same guy who wrote those also made this game that we're playing through right now.
So
I think it's
just
called
to be
AI
clear,
Somnia.
AI the Somnium Files.
The Somnium Files, that's what it's called.
Now, just to
Oathbreaker
clarify,
with 100 bits. Hey Bryant, how's the good boy Kobe? And also, you guys deserve a break. You guys work so hard to do all this and all. I'm so glad I have a fucking basilisk as a pet. So badass.
This coming Wednesday, right? clarifying the
Yeah.
Halo thing.
Yeah. It'd be the 23rd.
Keep that in mind, chat. If you want to see Bosco suffer through Halo 4 with me.
It's true. Come check us out on twitch.tv/archive.
Oh no, there are so many different explosives in that game.
Oh, yeah. You're fucked. By the way, go to twitch.tv/archive to see what happens when Archive just can't get out of the way of a Wraith Blast. Constantly.
I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Hi. Welcome back.
Yeah,
Constable Mutton. Iba is easily my favorite character from any of those games, and that's not an easy choice. 100 bits. I realize that Date is just like Anime Bryant, and it kills me.
Yes, he is.
Because I was like, oh, no, they're not. And then I was like, oh, wait, but there's the little kid that he has to look after who's like got the superhuman abilities and took them away from their parents.
Dante is Anime Bryant, but also a pervert.
But also a pervert.
Well, to
So,
be fair, if he was
actually, yeah,
Anime
Anime
Bryant,
Bryant.
Bryant would have been nice to that little fairy dragon instead of breaking his
That's
tiny
not
little
even
heart.
remotely true. He's nice to the kid that he's close to, but he's not nice to just kids in general.
You could have had a little dragon Newsy as your little friend.
That's true. I haven't seen Zobi since the last paper I got.
Not
You
to
should be
bite you.
concerned.
Yeah, I'm not
Like-
concerned. It's just that it is what it is.
I'm eating nuts.
I have water.
Nuts.
No.
So if any of you have played that game and you know who Date is, then you absolutely know that it's very much Michael Bryant. Not intentionally, because it happened afterwards, but also Date's not as abrasive. That's the trade-off. Is Bryant super abrasive, but Date's a super pervert because Japan?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there we go.
So how do you feel about
we-
shooting a gun into a pipe?
I was so angry. I have not, because at least in the Matrix, I understood why everything was happening. But for that, I was like, wait, so you have the ability to walk away, even though he said, if you take any steps, I'm going to shoot this person. So you're able to walk away and throw the pipe. Like he can't see you throw the pipe, which would be an offensive action where he would shoot the girl. Then you shoot the pipe. And it's like, but Bangalangs, thank you for the 400 bits. Zobi did nothing wrong. I will agree with that, but we must also agree that Kevin did everything wrong. Monty, are you ready to go?
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Is everybody back?
I think so.
Let's
Everybody
go.
back?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. So, I was gonna eat my mochi, but I guess not now.
Oh,
I
sorry,
mean,
Monty
it's
has
your
mochi.
call.
Let's just pause
No,
everything.
Eat some more.
I'll
you
eat
can
it
eat some
while
more
we.
bits.
You'll have.
and
You'll
Let
have.
us, just let us role play, and you can eat your mochi.
Yeah, I was gonna say while you guys are role playing, you guys can. I can eat the mochi. All right. So as the morning dawns on all you, you feel sore but rested. And who has Costumeyer's phone number?
I do.
I do.
I think we all do.
I think you guys all do.
I think we all do.
But
certain,
she'd
yeah.
be more likely to talk to Tanis.
You would think
Dennis
so, but
Bryant.
anyone who has Costumeyer's number, first thing in the morning messages, "Are you alive and are you all right?"
She does this to all of
Yes.
us?
All of
Why?
you guys.
Yes.
Cal
Why?
will reply, yes. Are you?
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Tanis, as you kind of like are like looking over the cell phone, you hear Nefene go, "I'm going to school. Bye, Dad."
Bye, sweetie.
And the door closes, and you hear it open and go, "Dad, can you get more mice?"
Yes. Sure
Thank
thing.
you.
Love you. Love you.
You guys all respond to the text.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yes. Why?
Go look at the news right now, especially you, Gibby.
Oh, goody.
Huh?
Okay.
Turn on the
on
TV.
cable.
All
Cal
right.
will turn on his rickety old TV.
It's got rabbit ears and everything.
Yes. Got
Oh
it
my
from his dad.
god. Gotta make sure you click it to the right channel.
Yep. Yeah, this one's not in color. Ah, there we go.
So, as you guys flick on the TV, there's a breaking news report.
How convenient.
Really? Oh man.
Well, it's ongoing breaking
Also,
news.
Brian's text back will be like, "No, they got me. Thanks for your concern."
I'm actually, to be fair, we could have just looked at this
Come to my funeral.
world equivalent to
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah. Make sure you say nice things at the eulogy.
Shut up.
I mean, this would be trending on whatever this world's equivalent of Twitter is, so we could have looked there too.
There is no Twitter
Hooter.
in the
Wait a
world, and I
minute.
made that decision.
Oh, fair enough.
Thank God.
That's what sending's for.
Unless it's not.
So, as you guys turn on the TV, there's a news report. Notably, you see aerial footage. It's really funny because you would expect like a helicopter, but it appears to be a dragon with like a camera attached to his head, and he's like flying over the general area over top.
Greetings, this is your dragon in the sky.
You see them looking down at what looks like to be a very, very large warehouse that is just on fire. Like it's just on fire and is spreading. And notably down below, like they had that scroll text of like information that kind of scrolls beneath. It says gang violence explodes in Dragon Wards. Notably 8 dead and many injured in what appears to be an organized crime attack.
The warehouse
Damn
where the
it.
stuff
Is
is
it-
being stored.
I assume that this is the orcs and the trolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said they
Yeah.
had
Yep.
dragons
Wait.
getting helped out.
Yeah, I mean, we knew this was gonna go down.
They confirmed 8 dead.
Gibby, you might want to text Durzib.
I mean, I've been avoiding it just in case I don't want that thing to go off if he's in a sensitive situation.
Well, 8
Dude.
dead?
Do I have a way to contact the orc stronghold in general?
You can contact Amelia.
Amelia. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll try that first.
Don't know
Okay.
how the Don's gonna feel about you contacting a kid about organized crimes related stuff.
Yeah, that.
I'm not gonna talk to Amelia about it. I'm gonna try a long shot. Again, I don't want to text and accidentally it's
You
that
don't
scene
wanna
in the
get him
movie
killed
where
by
the text
distracting him.
tone. Yeah, it's that scene in the movie where they're like hiding out and trying to hide from the enemy and suddenly their damn text tone goes off.
Yep.
Like that's my fear.
That's also why I'm not doing sending.
Actually,
you
no.
can't
Actually,
have
I changed my mind. First idea I want to try first. Can I call Mike?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
I'm
detective.
ready. I'm right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, let me try him.
Yeah. Hi, what's up? This is Mike.
She said she wants Mork, not Mike.
Oh,
Michael.
shit, my bad.
I'm
She
gonna
wanted
call Jericho. Hey, what's up? Sorry, wrong Jericho.
There's too many characters with the same names, and this is my fault.
Mike, the detective orc guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can give him a call.
Yeah, let
One
me
second,
try him.
I'm gonna sneeze. I'm sorry.
alright.
The phone rings twice, and you hear it pick up and goes, "Detective agency, how can I help you?"
Hi, Mike.
Oh, you're Gibby, right?
Yeah, have you seen the news?
Yeah, I have. I'm watching it right now.
Okay, I don't know if it is true, but I think Durza might be involved, and I don't know how to get in touch with him to see if he's okay.
You can hear him like standing up from his desk and like moving around, clearly like pacing. Listen, Gibby, this is kind of par and course at the moment. You're gonna have to probably wait a while before you can hear from him, but he'll message you. Plus, he's not a red ring for no reason. He's the kid's got a good backbone. So
Okay. Above game, if there's 8 people dead, is there a way to check who's dead? Would that be
Yeah.
like at the police station information or
check the
something?
police station. Yep.
Oh god, I hate doing this. I will be like, all right, Mike, thanks. I try not to call back, but I'm gonna check something out.
Okay. Keep calm, Gibby. Don't worry.
All right, bye.
Bye.
And I will call. Oh my gosh, Lucy. Ah,
Okay, you call it Lucy. Hi, you guys enjoying your time off?
hi, Lucy. I don't know if you've seen the news.
Well, I've been listening to the radio.
The big warehouse fire in the Dragon District.
Oh yeah, there's like gang fighting or something like that. The mafia's like, I mean,
Listen, they mentioned in the report that there were some dead. Do we have the names of who died?
I could contact the officers on duty, but
Yeah, would you please? Could you
sure,
could you check those names for me?
I'll get back to you with that. You sound.
Thank you so
Drink
much.
some water. You sound really stressed.
I will. Thank you, Lucy.
She hangs up. At this point, I assume you guys are all together, just at one house. Just.
Before we leave, though, I'm going to scroll through my phone. I'm going to hover on Yagnar for a bit. And then I'm going to text him. How you holding up?
Okay. Sorry, I ate at the most worst time possible. More chewier than I expected.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry.
Wonder Dad powers activate. Form of a functional friendship.
You get a response from Yagnar saying, I've been better. He sends you another text that says, some priz that you even are texting me. Frowny, like a sad face.
Despite my feelings on what happened, I don't want you dead.
Dead, question mark? And then there's a pause. Oh, the boy's out. You could tell that Yagnar is not a person who texts. Like, there's no punctuation. Words are spelt wrong. Rough.
Too many dots and ellipses.
Oh yeah, way too many. He responds back, you talking about the boys at warehouse? Question mark. Period.
Yeah.
Dunno just yet. Boss is waiting. They're coming back now. Just trying to dodge the cops in the news.
All right. I'm counting on you to make sure Amelia is safe.
He responds with, she's going to school right now. So, yeah, she's safe. As far as she knows, nothing is happening. And that's the way we like it.
All right. One last thing. Did you tell them where she was? Was it you?
He responds with, I lost a finger for it. But yes, it was me.
Okay, period. And then I put my phone down.
Anything?
Are you calling Amelia?
No, I mean, I got what the information from Lucy's gonna be the thing I need. So I don't really need to call Amelia.
You guys kind of wait like 20 minutes. It takes a long time. You get a call back, Gibby. Gibby?
Hey, Lucy.
I have a list of the names of the confirmed dead.
Okay.
And she lists off the names. Durzib is not among them. It is all random orc names. And a goblin. What is a goblin?
Oh, phew, so nothing of value was lost.
Racist.
After Goldie made that suit for you.
Lucy, did there happen to be a list of maybe injured or anything?
Not in our records, no. It'd have to be filled out at the hospital.
Right. Okay, thank you so much, Lucy.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, it'll all be fine.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. He's not on the list.
Can Kel text back Kostemeyer?
Sure.
And Kel will say, "We are not involved in this, but thank you for caring." Smiley face.
After you get that, Cosmer says, "One of you is a motherfucking liar." And then Brian, immediately you get a text going, "I will piss on your grave."
Brian is going to text back. Will you at least put some flowers on it?
She responds with poison ivy and then more piss.
You're not allergic to that, are you? Question mark.
I guess there's nothing left to do but wait for them to check in back at the stronghold.
I am certain those will be fine.
Yeah. On
After
that
all,
news report,
I
is it
threatened
literally
his
just
life
a
if he loses life.
Tanis doesn't respond to Gibby.
does that news report, like, do you see anything beyond the fire? Like, do you see any dragons flying around, or do you just
Roll a perception check while you're watching this news report.
You don't see the sniper shot come through the window and hit you right in the face.
Uh-oh. Could we all do this?
Amazing.
Shit.
Could we all do this?
Sure, yeah.
Watch it on
I'm
the
busy,
TV
I'm busy texting. I'm
screen.
not going to roll a perception.
8.
He did it.
That is
Oh, please.
16.
Hey!
Man, Gibby's
Better.
high definition television is so much better than the bunny-eared one.
It's true.
What makes you think I have that? I would imagine it's because I don't have a good one.
I mean,
Brian,
it can't be. He's texting, so I don't think he would see this.
Fine.
Kel, as you look in, notably, like this is a brass dragon, by the way. Like they're just like it's like Garala, like some dragon name. I can't think of names off the top of my head today. It's just not happening. You watch as the dragon who's the eyes in the sky, who's a brass dragon, by the way, is kind of flying above, keeping a very steady shot. And the people back at the main news channel are asking questions. They're like, "So how many individuals were at this warehouse last night?" And she's like, "It appears to be, they assume, around 100 people. And it was just a violent incursion. There are noted areas of weaponry as well, and death and blood." And you watch as he's flying. Kel, as you're looking down, you notice that in the flames you see burning are some canisters, like some vertically tall cylindrical glass cases, almost identical to the ones that you guys found in Xerophile's basement.
Oh, jeez.
The ones that had people in them.
The ones that have people in them, yeah.
People pods.
Kel?
I do not know how delicate our orc friends were, but there are canisters, like Xerophiles, burning in the fire. I hope they did not have people in them.
Jeez.
The news channel breaks away from the news and goes to something else irrelevant.
Yeah, stupid commercials.
Buy your White Dragon toothpaste today. Put the eye in.
That stuff doesn't even work. Stupid knockoffs.
Emerald Finance, because we all could use an ally in the sky.
Oh, fuck you!
Acid Back is just like, huh? What? Oh, never mind.
Somewhere acid back sneezes.
We're meeting.
So what now, do you think? Guess there's nothing else for us to do.
I mean, it's still technically a day off. We can do anything we want.
So,
Within reason.
Let's hit up some things I can do kind of in a short amount of time.
Woo.
Tennis, you wanted to buy bullets.
I did.
More bullets.
Tannis, you wanted to buy bullets.
Bullets.
Correct.
Um, bullets. In terms of actual supplied ammunition, you're able to get 3 bullets from Lucy
Cool.
allocated.
She allocated 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're not very widespread.
We
weapons.
are in Resident Evil. Here, take
That's how
these
many
3
I shot.
bullets.
Apparently, I have a maximum.
So you get 3 bullets returned.
Excellent.
By the way, I just want to say, like, that's the thing in one of the animes I watched recently where the guy's like, I want more bullets. It's like, you have 2. He's like, what the fuck? I want more bullets. It's like, you keep using them all. You only get 2.
Ah.
Yes.
All right. And Bryant,
Uh-huh.
you know who you could talk to find those magical items you're looking for?
Oh,
Your informant.
which one?
The one that likes to run away from you and likes fast food.
Fucking damn it.
Lol.
Can I text them? Do I have to chase them down?
They don't have a phone.
Fuck.
But for the sake of brevity, I'll say you chase them down at a very
Thank you.
awkward
I was
time.
like, do we
Have a
really
dad.
have to do this?
There
I
is a
have no
magic
idea.
shop that
Mhm.
exists in the Dragon's Word that she recommends.
Mm-hmm.
It is called
Hang on. Let me get my notes ready to go. Okay.
my brain again just does not
It is
want to.
called the Dragon Ward's Magic Shop. The
Weekly
House of
Fever. Wait a
Dragon.
minute.
The Double Dragon.
It's called the Somatic Station.
Ooh.
For those who don't know, somatic is the hand wavy parts of
Yes.
your spells.
Yes, it is.
She recommends
Semantic
going
is
there.
what you're-
Hand
She's
wavy
right.
party or what?
It's the somatic component of a spell is waving your hands and doing.
You have to
something.
like wave your hands.
Yeah.
If you ever get like your
the hand
arms
sign
tied
from
up,
Naruto.
yeah. If your hands get tied behind your back, you can't use spells that require that. Like there's certain limitations.
Well, if you can make if you can move your fingers, you might be able to fudge it.
All right.
So what did she say? She recommends talking to who?
Somatic Station. It's a small business, and I
Right.
left the game by accident. 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Yeah, and
It
you
is
lost
in
the
the-
game.
It is the Dragonborn. In the Dragon Ward. My brain has just stopped working. It's in the Dragon Ward, and it's owned by a kobold.
Ooh.
What color?
What color?
What scale color?
They are blue.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, cool. All right.
It is a like trinket and magical item shop.
Okay.
That sells mostly in like really non-consequential things. The prices are reasonable. They're expensive, but they're reasonable. They're way more reasonable than online eBid prices on the internet.
Do they have a general price range?
They do. The person who owns the shop, who is this blue kobold,
Okay.
they have 3 of those items that you're seeking. They're 100 gold each, though.
They're 100 gold each.
They're 100 gold each. Yeah,
Oh, that's not too bad. That's a lot better than I thought. All right.
it's expensive, but it's way better than what you
Yeah.
can possibly. Yeah.
No, that's not. All right. Brian's gonna make that trip then if he can.
Okay. So it will cost you 12 gold to give food to your informant because you wanted fast food.
Fuck! That's gonna knock me out of what I need.
Oh,
I
is
thought that was
it?
I thought we had coupons for that.
Coupons don't make food free.
They don't make
Yeah.
it free.
Oh.
So wait,
Do
are
you
we
want
all
Bill to come
with you, Bryant? Are we all with you, Bryant?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at him and give him 12 gold.
You know what? That's fair. You put down the 500 for her.
Yeah,
Gil's
no, that's
packing
fair.
up
And he
living
basically is risking going to eternal damnation.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the 12. I can't. When you figure out what this is, yeah, 12 gold to Gibby.
Okay. So you have
So
enough
we're gonna.
now to
So
buy-
give it. So now I have enough. Yes.
Okay. So you buy those 2 eyeballs.
Excellent. I'm going straight home.
I know what you're doing.
I'm going straight the fuck home as soon as I get them.
Okay. You go straight the fuck home, and
Are you
do,
guys
like-
are you guys coming with Bryant, by the way?
Can I roll
Once Kel
to
saw the eyes,
Arcana on what he
he's at
got?
your hip.
I'm gonna say no. I want you guys to find this out because.
Aw,
So
Okay.
Brian is gonna rush home, and anybody who wants to come with him can. He's not gonna stop anybody. He's gonna run upstairs and he's gonna
I mean,
open the door.
how much time will this take? I do want to try my thing, but I don't know.
But
how
we'll
much time
get
we
we'll
have.
get to yours. Don't worry. This
All
is
right.
totally
Brian
Yeah,
is
sure,
gonna
I'll
run
go.
up. Brian is gonna run up the stairs. He's gonna open the door. You see, he won't even close it. Where is Kobe?
He's in his little pen. He's currently under his basking light.
I am gonna go over to the pen and open it up immediately. Hey, Kobe, come here, boy. Come on.
He like
got
walks
something for
towards
you.
your voice and bumps into his bed, but then like
Hey,
kind
you-
of readjusts.
All right, we're gonna try to fix that. All right, so hey, buddy, I need you to calm down. All right, I'm gonna kind of like pet on the back of his neck to try to get him to just calm down.
He like falls on his side like a bulldog, just kind of like
Awesome.
just kind of huffs and is on his side.
While he's laying down with the other hand, everybody will see Bryant kind of reach into a bag and pull out. It almost looks like a little orb, and you can't really tell much beyond that. But you will see him move it over to one of Kobe's eye sockets, and he's gonna slowly place it in to see if he needs to either attune it specifically or if it'll attach on its own when it gets close to the socket.
Roll a medicine check with advantage, I'll say.
Okay. Oh
And since I'm there,
Brian.
you get guidance.
Okay, thank you. No, please, I need this to work. This is with advantage.
With advantage.
Roll 20. I need you to work with me.
Roll-
It's a 10
Wow.
plus
Roll the
1, 11. Is it 11 enough?
You need to beat a 10, so you're
Oh
fine.
my god!
Whoa.
I'm glad I
You
came along.
pop in one of the eyes, and it fits. It actually readjusts to the size of the socket, and
Uh-huh.
like Kobe like begins to like thrash, like freak out, and like you kind of hold on to him. He kind of kicks and whips the tail around. He's like,
Hey, easy. I'm trying to help you. Come on, man.
He wasn't
Easy.
stopped with his head. He actually blinks over the eye and kind of looks around.
I know, right? Now you can actually see what I look like. Now, if you can be a good boy for like 5 more seconds, I'm gonna do the other one. All right, roll over.
You kind of like try and roll over, so he's too
Roll-
excited, and
roll-
he kind of keeps unrolling over. Roll
right.
a handle animal check for me.
Jesus.
And then you turned us down.
It's gonna be a 13.
Okay, yeah, you managed to like pin him down, and you're like,
All right.
and then
All
go
right.
ahead and roll another. medicine.
Kel, can you hand me the other one?
Yes, here you go.
All right. I assume that's guidance.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna plop down the other eyeball, and here we go. Oh, please. Advantage. And oh, thank God, 18.
Nice,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
The other
Or
one
just
goes-
19. Fucking
easier,
run.
easier the second time. Now that you know that it works.
Yeah.
As you let go of Kobe, he kind of like slaps around, like kind of with these big, chunky feet, and kind of looks around and blinks. The eyes themselves don't have pupils or irises; they're just kind of orbs.
Mhm.
They almost look like marbles, like
Yeah.
pure colored marbles. And you watch as he blinks and he begins to like go up to things. It kind of like moves them with his face, and then walks up to another thing and looks at it, and like walks over to the window and like looks out the window, and like it just like he's kind of like an excited puppy is like running around and looking at things. He looks exceptionally happy.
Well,
Why don't you tell him what that item is?
so for those of you who are curious as to what Brian's been trying to buy for a while, they are called, I want to make sure I say the name right, in Ersatz Eye, Ersatz. I think that's Ersatz, maybe. But they're basically, if you lose your eye, this is something that can be attuned to you to basically give you vision back in your eye. And I was holding on to this because I was like, once I have enough money, this is the first thing I'm going to buy. So there you go. But I also didn't want to spoil the moment for anybody, so that's why I messaged Monty privately.
Now he is a basilisk, but because it's not a basilisk eye, he can't do.
I can actually look at him and he won't turn me to stone. This is actually in a
Yeah.
weird way really, really good.
So yeah, your basilisk can now see and is very, very, very happy.
Hey, Kobe, Brian is going to throw him the ball again.
He chases after immediately and grabs it and he brings
Yes!
it back and
Take a
slams
catch!
on the side of the pen, almost knocking it over. It is kind of rearing it up to you, to give it to you.
All right, give me the ball. Ball. Here.
He opens his mouth and it kind of drops. He tries to drop it over the pen, but it just drops on the floor instead, next to him.
Ugh. All right, we're gonna work on this. All right, Green AT does it hut, and Brian's gonna fall back like a quarterback and throw it again at him.
All right, go ahead and just roll a general just dexterity check for me.
Oh, this is great. Oh, this is gonna be
You
bad.
bean him in the head, I'm gonna be like
8.
"No."
You throw it and you're like, wow, perfect. And you realize between Kobe and the ball is a bunch of terrain. And you watch as Kobe just drives through, he knocks over his food and water dish, his toy in the air, and he just grabs it and comes screaming back.
Does he catch it in midair? Does he catch it before it hits the ground?
Does not. No, he's still a little slow. And he's still
Fuck.
not
All right.
used to it, but he does grab the ball and bring it to you, and he knows where to go.
We're gonna forgive that one, but you got to catch it on the fly, otherwise it's not a completed pet. Whatever, it's all right. Get over here. I'm gonna just kind of pat him, and then I'm gonna look back at the other 3 who are probably staring at Bryant like he's crazy.
Nope.
Yeah,
Kel
What?
has the biggest,
Smiling.
stupid, giddiest smile on his face.
What? Don't look at me like that, Rex.
You're a good
You are
pet
such
owner.
a good pet parent. I'm so
No,
proud of
I'm-
you.
Look, I hate people, but animals I can do.
Kobe, is he a good owner?
So I'm gonna translate because I'm fluent in Kobe. He said, "Wow, he's like the MVP of pet owners."
Speaking of which,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get out my phone and I'm gonna use Visage Book. I'm gonna look up where Feathers in Flight is. I'm waiting to do this.
It's in the central ward. It's pretty easy to get to.
Thank God.
Mhm.
Guys, I think I'm gonna go get me a burb.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
A bird.
Wait,
Tennis slaps the nearby counter. Right, mice. Almost forgot.
what? What are you?
Mice.
Bird,
From the
mice, basilisk. Look, if you're looking for things to feed Kobe, it's fine. I got rats. It's fine.
No, I need-
Absolutely
I need-
not. You can come if you want, though.
novel. I need to pick up. food
Only
from
if Kobe
the
can
novel.
come, because he can see now.
Kobe
He
might
is an
eat
all-star.
birds.
He's got this
Kobe
game
will
on.
probably eat a lot of the birds, but that's the circle of life.
Maybe go with Tannis then.
Because he totally won't eat the mice.
Well, the
Okay.
mice are meant to be eaten anyway.
Fine.
So, for the sake of brevity, Tannis, you pick up rats. Specifically, you get bigger rats because your snake needs really large prey items.
Rats. They're rats.
The rat.
They're dead.
And Gibby, you managed to collect the gray parrot that you remember meeting at the mausoleum. They're on a perch when you walk in. It's like a bird rescue. And you just see an old woman. I'm so sorry. Probably in her 70s. She's got big glasses and this long curly gray hair. She's got kind of a feather. You think it's a feather boa, but it's actually just moss. So there's just tons of birds hanging out on her shoulders. The entire building itself is just a giant aviary.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I would like to adopt a bird, please.
Oh, what kind of bird? We got lovebirds, we got cockatiels, we got budgies, we got ringneck birds, we got macaws, we've got blue-fronted Amazons, we've got Timigrays, we've got
yes, no, sorry. Specifically, I'll point to the parrot. That one.
that one. That one's weird. Why do you want that one?
I have a prior relationship with this one. How you doing, buddy?
Things are going swimmingly. You hear in a evil, diabolical voice.
Oh, you've been picking up stuff, haven't you?
This one's weird. You hear it reply back.
I just try not to laugh. Be like, yeah, I'll take him.
Okay. He's a weird one. He seems too smart for his own good. Memorizes things a little too quickly, unnaturally so.
Well, he is very, very smart.
I'm very smart. Okay, well, yeah, I'll get you a cage, and he kind of takes you over. In total, it costs 200 gold for him.
Oh
Uh,
gosh.
Parrots are expensive, and the cages are even more so. So this is actually a steal.
All right.
How are the cages more expensive than the animal?
Did I get any food thrown into that?
Yeah, you have food. You have
Okay,
like
cool.
a parrot mix. Cages are expensive because they have to be solid metal. Because big parrots will chew through normal cages.
Yeah, but I feel like he'd be smart enough to be outside his cage.
Oh yeah, he totally could be. You still need them though. Like
Yeah, fair enough.
bird
Being
keeping is a
undead.
complicated and very expensive beast. I don't recommend it to people. 9 times.
Yeah.
I have a question, Monty.
Uh huh.
Being undead, does he still need to eat?
You don't know. You don't know if he's on.
Oh, well, that's something I can ask him, thankfully.
I detected good and evil and pointed me to the bird, so I assume.
Silence is your answer.
Blink.
Hey, buddy. What do you want to be named?
Just kind of cocks his head. You get the sense he's trying to say something, but it does not have the word for it.
Why don't I hold off on that till we find the right word, huh?
That would be appreciated.
No problem. And
No
I
problem.
show him the food, and it's like, is this good for your food?
Good for you.
I'll take that as a yes. All right, let's go.
Okay. You take the parrot home.
Yeah, I got my burb.
You guys do some more grocery shopping and small shopping here and there. You all make your way home. And as you guys kind of sit at the couches watching TV, Gibby, there is a very loud knock at your door.
Coming. Check out the people.
You see a very battered looking Durzub.
Just toss him the door. Are you okay? I saw the fire.
He kind of puts both hands on your shoulder. Gonna come in?
Yeah, come in. Guys, can you make some room on the couch, please?
Oh, they're gone. It's just you at home.
Oh,
You would
okay.
show up if you were with other people.
Like, yeah, come
I'm
in.
in
come
your
in.
bathroom waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Sitting and waiting.
Sword drawn.
Just kidnap a fucking kid, will you, you son of a bitch?
He just lets out a big sigh. Notably, there is a bandage over his nose. It looks like he's got cotton stuffed up one of the nostrils. His eyes bruised. His knuckles look broken.
Do you want something cold for your eye?
He kind of raises up a hand. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I just got a bit roughed up.
So what happened?
Well, we started with speaking negotiations, things like that. Things kind of got tense. Next thing we know, we got one troll on every 2 of us. It's a fucking fight. I'll just say that much.
It said you lost 8.
I mean, a couple rings and unringed ones for the most part, but, you take every loss as you can. You don't come out unscathed with these sorts of things, How'd you fare? You seem to be okay.
Yeah, mostly got cursed. Got that taken off, but we gotta deal with a side thing about that. We'll figure it out.
Wasn't the
there's
curse
a-
okay, was it? You just a normal curse?
Do you know the procession?
Yeah, it's the most dangerous thing in Lichward.
Yeah.
Oh.
Um.
You were seen by the procession?
Yeah.
Makes
Don't
it-
worry. I'm fine. Bryant, we still need to do some things for. I'm not pleased with him, but Bryant, he is self-sacrificing to a fault sometimes.
If he was an orc, he'd probably be one of Baron's favorites, but he's not, and he's also kind of got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's kind of like me when I was younger,
Bitch.
except for I'm probably a bit more handsome. He kind of smiles. Well, without the he kind of pulls the cotton from his nose and just kind of like, actually, that needs to go back in. Yeah, that's kind of gonna say that.
You want another one?
That'd be great, actually. This one's rather a bit gross.
So is that the extent of it? Just what I can see?
I mean, the trolls got away, but we knocked them down a peg or two. Obviously, the truce is now over, so that's all done with. But you know,
Did anyone? There's up on the news. We saw there were body tanks burning.
mm.
Were there people in there?
There were some. We got them out.
God.
They were increasing production. There was some he kind of like sits down on your couch and he kind of clasps his hands together and he kind of stares down the ground. They had really taken the best for themselves. You see his eyes kind of go like a little wide, like he's kind of reliving it, and you can see him kind of shaking a little bit.
So
They had magic, Gibby. They had some very serious magic.
the trolls could cast it, or they've got extra muscle hired.
What they were making for themselves. They were taking it themselves.
Okay. What's
That's
next?
how we lost our boys. And
What's next, do you think?
up to the Baron at this point. I'm just on standby. Don't be fucking with us, though, that's for sure.
It's good.
I'm glad you're safe, too.
You're glad I'm safe. I had to ask for a list of the dead to make sure you weren't on it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Just don't worry your head. I mean, this is just... It's occupational hazard, you know?
If you get to worry about me, I get to worry about you.
That's fair. Speaking of us, can we talk about us? You know, real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Are you sure about this?
Didn't we already have this discussion?
You just seem stressed, though.
I'm not that stressed about us. I'm more stressed about the surrounding situations. I mean, don't get me wrong, the whole... Is Baron Jamar really gonna keep on with this blood trade stuff?
You see him get kind of uncomfortable in his seat. That's not any mistake of mine to question what the Baron does. The man saved my life, and he basically raised me, so I have my reservations.
Durzup, I'm gonna tell you something, if you didn't already know. I'm a princess.
Oh, your Majesty? He kind of nods his head.
No.
You can see in his head, he's just like, what does that mean?
Fucking
He's just kinda
doofus.
Durzup, the people they're using for the blood trade, the people being kidnapped. I'm like them.
Do you have a castle?
It's not like that. It's... You know how the trolls are all magicked up now, right?
Temporarily. That stuff only lasts a little bit. Unless you get the really potent stuff, then maybe it lasts 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what our blood does. We're like magic batteries.
Huh. You
it-
are.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, do you remember when we first met at the club and I was, spouting my mouth off about things, and I told you about the dragon who kidnapped a princess and held her hostage?
Yeah, was that your friend that we met at the food
Yeah.
place? Hmm.
Yeah. It's not a great life for people like me. I mean, my friend is lucky. She's with a good dragon, but there are people who would kidnap us and break our bones to keep us in one place so they can just siphon off our magic. There are people who would harvest our blood. There are people who would outright kill me and take my blood. They don't need me alive for that. So you understand my reservations, where I understand your loyalty to the Baron, but I could be a prime target for him.
You watch as Jerzub takes your shoulder, kind of leans in, and he kisses you on the forehead. I'd be a dead man before I let something like that happen to you, Baron or otherwise.
He's gonna bury my head in his collarbone. If that's not sensitive. Don't know where he's hurt. He could have broken ribs for all I fucking know.
He takes it in stride. He doesn't seem to show any sense of distress.
You
Kinda-
sure? Even if it goes against your loyalty to him? I'm not because I'm not asking you to do that, honestly.
Be impossible to choose.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's try. It's been some time, but let's try.
all right. I mean, that's what I meant when I said there's some bridges we need to talk about crossing, and I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm not going to ask you to change, but understand there might be things I won't be okay with. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Tanis's daughter.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, he's I don't know how he's going to be okay with that, but if you can think of some way. He's,
well, yeah. He kind of just like lies down on the couch and kind of brings you with him and just is like, "Ugh." You hear every bone like kind of crack in his spine.
you need some
Well,
you want to get some sleep?
Yeah. First, I want to teach you about tusks. The first step to a relationship with the orc is do not touch the tusks. He starts like instructing you. When you touch the tusks, that's like if I touched your butt. You don't do that.
I'd probably be okay with you touching my butt, though.
Okay.
Right, cultural differences. That was something.
But just if we're in public, you don't want to touch the tusks.
Okay.
You don't want people thinking you're a tusk toucher. Okay.
Okay.
Is that how you want to be known? You want to be known as Gibby the Tusk Toucher?
I feel like there's some cultural divides we need to figure out.
Yep, there sure are, and we're going to have to figure it out, and it is going to be interesting. What do you want to know?
Gosh. When I kissed you with that thing, did that imply more than I thought it did?
Oh yeah, yes, yeah, it sure did.
Oh God, did
yeah.
I like announce that we're engaged or that you were like my property? What did I do? Oh God, I'm so sorry.
He starts laughing, like he just starts howling with laughter. Oh my God. Oh.
Okay, don't hurt yourself.
Well, you kissed me on the cheek and you touched my tusks, which basically means that you and I are very intimate, very intimate. Which is bold, I must say, but also kind of embarrassing a little bit. But you didn't know, so that's all fair and all that, and
I'm so sorry.
humans are so like they're like, ooh, I gotta put my hand here, and ooh, we gotta hold hands here. That's like next level for orcs, right? If orcs trust you with their like hand holding, that means they know you ain't gonna kill them, and that means a lot more than you think. So,
Is it easy to kill an orc by hand?
he goes to say something and like it just like suspiciously looks at you.
I'm just gonna raise a hand and wiggle my fingers like, I'm joking. It's okay.
He pretends to be afraid. Well, it's just I don't know. It's it's just like positions of power, things like that. There's a whole hierarchy. It's kind of ingrained in our blood. Always been that way. But listen, so far you're doing great. He kind of pats you on the back. But let's for both of us sakes, let's take it slow so we can figure out each step each way. And no offense, but humans are fragile. Like you just trip downstairs and you die, and that's just
Well, to be fair, sometimes it's just a broken bone.
yeah.
And then we get some needles and we fix ourselves up.
Their bones are like you're like chicken bones. They're like you breathe on them too hard, and they just snap in half, and that's just that's wild. Orc bones need some real pressure to break.
Oh yeah, you gonna breathe on me and break my arm?
Don't tempt me.
Give him a slight nudge. Okay, a lot of things to figure out. But I think for now, I think you need some sleep.
Yeah, I think I do. He just kind of lulls his head back and falls asleep, and that ends the second day of downtime.
That poor parrot is going to have so many new words.
gonna be talking in terms of voice now.
Toucher.
Tusk toucher.
Oh, I can't wait.
Very intimate.
You touch butt, it's bad.
It's like if you touch the butt, it's bad.
No touching the tusks.
No touching the tusks.
God. Wait, Durzup's New York now?
Yeah, forget about
This is what he's supposed to
Forget
sound
about
like.
He's Joey Tribbiani
Forget
now.
about it.
All right, you guys spend a nice night together.
Ooh, do we?
Yeah, nothing happens.
You're the one who said it all suggestively.
No, I'm just saying. He saved the night, but it was more. He does. He's got broken bones, man. He's not.
Right.
Yeah,
Nothing strenuous on the broken
No,
bones.
there's no way.
Hey, there's no bones in that.
There's not?
No, it's purely vascular tissue. It's
Yeah, it's vascular.
It's a big meat.
Anyway.
Anatomy.
Now I know.
I'm checking here.
No, I can assure you, there's no bones.
I don't like.
I just imagine Monty's like gritting her teeth and shaking her head.
Yeah. I swear to God, I'll murder you.
I didn't feel a blood vessel in my eye right now. Like. Anyway. Tannis.
Yeah.
Days passed, eventually leading up to the day to meet with Jakiro.
Yeah.
Where do you want to take him for food?
I will respect his wishes and I will take him somewhere expensive. I will take him to I'll take him to sort of like the equivalent of Korean barbecue, whatever that would be.
Okay. You take him to a place called Sizzle.
Yeah.
Jericho. He looks a lot like you. I believe he's your older brother, correct? I'm trying to
He's
remember.
my younger brother.
Your younger brother, that's right. Yeah. He has hair same color as yours, but shorter. It's kind of spiky. He's also wearing sunglasses and he's wearing like a leather jacket with kind of a punkish t-shirt. And he's wearing relatively nice clothing. He doesn't look like a street punk, but he does look kind of slick and kind of like punkish. As you approach, he takes off his sunglasses and goes, "Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?" "Hey, Nefne." And she kind of like is like, "Hi." Yeah, she has grown up. Come on in, bro. You guys.
Good to see you again, Jay.
Yeah, nice to see you too, Vero. You look beat up.
I got beat up.
How's finding work been going?
Well, I'm a police officer now.
Police
I slapped my badge on the table.
Kind of takes a look at it. You watch as he kind of puts some enoki mushrooms on the grill. You guys start off with vegetables before you hit the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Just frying it up.
Rampoon City Police Department, Prince Division.
Prince Division.
Yeah.
You?
Is that such a surprise?
Roll an insight check.
14?
14? Okay. There's an expression on his face you can't read. Huh.
Is that so strange?
Oh, just, Huh. Kind of slides the badge back to you. Must not be that busy. I've, a specific district, part of the police, huh?
We are way busier than you think.
Well, that's not good. He drinks some of the cold water and kind of swallows.
He points to the scratch on his forehead from when he got hit with a fucking taxi sign.
Oh yeah, that's right. What happened there?
Bugbear ripped the sign off a taxi and smacked me over the head with it.
He starts laughing at you. Glad to see some things don't change, huh?
Oh, trust me, that wasn't the first option.
Remember that time we would run around the city streets and you jumped too high up and you hit your head on a neon sign above a bar?
Yep, I sure do.
Oh man, you were so mad at us, but we both kept laughing at you. Oh man.
Yeah, well, I was a little bit of a firecracker back then.
Oh yeah, you still seem to have it in you though. As for me, I feel really tied down with this job, but you know, it pays well at least.
Yeah? What you got going?
Bodyguard work.
Guess you really did take after me. You even got the sunglasses down.
Yeah, of course. Looks badass. Right, Neffene? Uh-huh. She's like looking through a book. She's got like a novel she's been reading.
What's the title of it?
It's kind of like, okay, imagine, you know, Warrior Cats, like those Warrior Cat books.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but it's like with snakes instead.
Oh, sweet. Sounds badass, actually.
Yeah. My client's kind of a weird one. Well, not weird, just, you ever have it where you bodyguard someone, you're like, why am I bodyguarding you? You know what I mean?
You know, I've learned to just block out that part.
Mm,
It's a lot to focus on.
yeah.
They all have their eccentricities, but you know, as long as they're not bad people. I've bodyguarded bad people.
You knew?
Hmm?
And you knew that you were bodyguarding someone bad and you just did it?
We had to do what we had to do to get by. And I didn't do it for long. I found something better eventually, but you know, it wasn't easy. Growing up just the three of us in the street.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't need
Get
to.
it. You watch as the meat arrives on trays. It's a dragonborn that delivers it and goes, "Here's your food." She kind of slides it off to you guys and keeps walking.
Thank you, ma'am. Wasn't
Roll an
easy
insight
finding
check
those-
on your brother.
Hey, it's a 10. Great.
Seems to be in deep contemplative thought.
I actually found the Prince Division job from my last gig.
What, that singer?
Yeah, Harpy.
Yeah, she's nice.
She saw something in me, I guess. I won't forget what she told me when she retired. She said I'd been protecting her for most of her career, and that I needed to protect the people that needed it the most. People who don't have a protector. And so I went to the Prince Division, because it seems like they need the most protecting, and they don't get it.
Aren't you afraid
Of what?
of the enemies of that division?
Can I insight him again?
Sure, go ahead.
Son of a bitch! 11.
He seems genuinely concerned for your well-being. You mean he's your brother.
Yeah. Of course. Of course I'm concerned. It's tricky business. But I know I can do it. And if I don't do it, who else will?
He sips more of his water. You guys enjoy eating. He doesn't actually tell you a whole lot about his new job because it's actually very confidential. But he says the guy he's working for is really rich. And that's basically just you get. You guys, reminisce. He asked Nefene about school and the snake, and I don't know if you want to tell him about the Orc Mafia or not. That's up to you.
I'm keeping that to my chest.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. He does ask about your ex-wife, kind of under the table when Nefene goes to use the bathroom, just make sure that you're both okay. And
I don't know what her deal is.
yeah, you kind of didn't pick the best one there, did you? No offense.
I mean, I don't know, Jay. It's just, it seems so strange to me. Like, why
Bro,
she?
10 centuries and we want to move on. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of in our blood. Don't blame yourself too much, but at the very least, you could make time for her kid.
Exactly. Like, is her work so important?
Yeah. Sometimes people think if they don't work, they'll die.
Tell me about it.
Anyway, I should probably get going.
Already?
Thanks for the food, and keep in touch. I'll try and make time if my employer lets me.
That's my line.
Take care, big bro. He kind of pats you on the shoulder and steps out.
Stay safe, Jay.
You too. I think you're in more danger than me.
Well, I can handle it.
He walks out the door. Ding, ding,
I
ding, ding.
noogie him before he goes.
Nah, don't. Come on, we're adults now.
Get out of here.
Be careful. I mean it. Don't
You
go in
too.
over your head.
I'll be fine.
He nods and he leaves.
We shall speak upon my return.
What the hell is that about? Huh.
So, you guys enjoy the remaining week off. And as you return to the Prince Division, guess who gets to do paperwork for literally months?
Lucy!
Not me.
Everyone! Hooray!
Who wants to roll for it?
I just realized I
Right
have a very.
Roll for
I'm-
initiative.
Tannis flashes back to the meeting with Jericho. Must not be very busy. Oh
I have a
no.
question, if I may, Monty.
Yep.
During that week of time off, was I able to obtain any of the items I was after? Because they're not really things that need to be rolled.
Oh yeah, you can
Ooh, I'm burping.
get the diamonds for sure. And you can get the focus for sure as well. I should have done that during the actual shopping part. I'm sorry, I missed that.
That is perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Obviously, right off the amounts that you were using, but you can easily find these things. Funny enough, the shop that Bryant went to, Semantic Station, actually has all this stuff too.
That's kind
Nice.
of what I was thinking.
Hey.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
Thematic station.
Oh, you.
This is my favorite spot in the Dragon
All your
District.
dreams come true. Reminds me of Penn Station.
So, my question is
Reminds
now.
me of Shining Time Station.
This now asks the question: do you guys want to deal with this Bodak thing?
I mean, we already put the down payment on it, so I assumed that we were going to.
At some point.
I am prepared for it. I have daylight, and I found out so many lovely things I could do with it.
All right. Well, then we might as well knock it out.
I mean, what, tonight?
Yeah?
I still haven't upgraded my spells.
You'll be all right.
No, I just need to know
Totally
before we end the session. We're not going to do it this session.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sure, if they want to do it next.
Okay. So, we're going to actually call the session a bit earlier today. Just because we got
Alright.
to take down time really quickly. But next session, you guys are going to pay your debt to Lady Odelia in dealing with the Bodak. That is where we're going to end the session for tonight. That was fun.
Goodbye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Bye,
Hi,
Austin.
Austin.
Hopefully the audio's okay, Austin.
It should be.
God damn it, my headphones keep beeping. It just does not want to stop.
Yeah.
It's 24, right? Episode 24?
Yep.
Yeah. There we
34.
Good session, guys. That was some good downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're back January 2nd, correct?
We are back on we're back January 2nd. So the 26th, which is Boxing Day, we will not be having a session. This is our last session of the year, actually, of Prince
Yeah.
Division.
Yep.
So yeah. Last
And then
session of Prince Division for the year of 2020. And we have
And then
some
the 30th will be the Unexpectables last session of the year.
Yeah. This was fun.
There were some
Yeah.
dropouts detected in my Audacity recording where
Oh, is
the
there?
system was freezing.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, just let Austin know and he can probably look
Yeah.
at it.
Maybe it was segments where I was
Hopefully it
stuck
wasn't
right
when you
there.
were talking.
It probably would have been those moments I'd probably cut out mid-sentence.
Does
but it
your
was
Does your
inconsequential.
program indicate where the dropouts are? Because I know Audacity will be like, here's where
Yeah,
it was.
Audacity
here,
is
here,
like,
here,
hey,
Yeah,
here.
it's pointed out every
Yeah.
single one of them.
Yeah, there'll be.
Honestly, take a
think
screenshot
it'll
so
mark
that
it.
he
It'll-
can see where it is.
It'll mark it in the track as well, I think.
Yeah.
A bit earlier. I also am dealing with my headphones beeping every like 2 minutes, and
No,
it's
you're good.
driving me a little bit batty.
You're all right.
Oh.
Yep.
Did it feel shit? It's only like a half hour less than we
Yeah.
normally do.
Only a
Yeah.
half hour.
To go like last session, I think we went like to like 11. Like we went
Yeah,
really
we went like
late.
4 hours.
Yeah, so that's honestly fine for
We did have a boss fight, so.
yeah.
All right.
Episode 24.
Do we have a title in mind? Does chat have a title in mind? Because we always forget to name the Prince Division.
No, we should.
Chat, do you have any name suggestions for us?
No bones about it.
No bones about it was going to be
Vulcan
what I.
DDD.
Bones didn't really feature that much, though.
Yeah, but they
Bones.
featured at the part that was the funniest.
It's like touching butts.
It's like touching your tusks. You don't want to be gibbity tusk toucher, do you?
Yes.
So the thing was like, maybe
It's
I
just
do.
It's just the Slavic guy meme.
Yes.
Yes.
Give me the tusk toucher.
Oh, I get my own cool name.
Oh my God, that's your new wrestling name, Gibby the Tusk Toucher.
It's like my dragon style name, you know.
Nice.
Kel will remember this. If you decide to tell him.
Ooh, a price to pay is pretty good.
Up
That's
there you
pretty
go.
good. 'Cause this was shopping episode, so.
That's actually a good one. I like
Yeah.
price to pay.
Price to pay. Write it down.
Price to pay. Yeah, I'll write it down.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Audio submissions. Audio jungle.
Should I just upload the Audacity project as well?
You'll want the exported file.
Well, I'm being
Yeah, if you send him a screenshot, that'll probably help him more than the actual session file because he might not even.
I
have
doubt
Audacity.
he uses Audacity for this.
He
Yeah.
doesn't use Audacity, no.
So if you zoom all the way out and it shows you where everything drops out, and you just screen cap it, he'll probably be able to use it.
Yeah.
I've got to zoom way out for that.
Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, boy.
Well, while you're yawning, Monty, why don't you plug?
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy IX. It should be a lot of fun. It might start a little bit late, depending on how things go. But my hope is to do another long stream of it because I really, really enjoy the game. And then on Thursday, hopefully, I've had to put it on the past week. Actually, no, because Thursday I think falls on. Thursday is Christmas Eve. I'm not streaming on Christmas Eve. So it's going to be the stream tomorrow on the 20th, and then I'm probably not going to be streaming until after Christmas. And if I do stream before Christmas, it's going to be impromptu and probably just silly, goofy, haha fun. So definitely come and check it out.
Hey, Sarah, where can they find you?
I'm on Twitter, Sarah with an H and with an E, Willia. Yay!
Anything new
I have
come out or
I
no?
just don't. I don't have any shilling to do right now.
No,
Later. Shilling.
you don't have
shilling
anything out.
from- I talked about everything I was in. There's a new Hello Kitty Super Cute Adventures episode out that is all film noir style, and I loved that episode. It was hysterical.
You should maybe talk about that,
I already talked about being in Hello Kitty.
but not the film noir one. That actually sounds cool.
It's fun. I had a fun time with that one.
Hello Kitty taught me how to break into a house.
Moving on. Archive, where can they find you?
For context, it was a
Uh-huh.
Hello Kitty where there was like an evil wolf or something that locked itself inside of a house. So Hello Kitty jostled the lock, dropped the key, and slipped it underneath the door. It was very it blew my mind as a child, and I thought that was how you break into a house.
Nice. You did it. Arcov, do the thing.
You can find me on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where Fridays we do M&W Friday Night Flashbang, which is long-form storytelling with the community's characters. You can also find me tomorrow doing another signing stream, I do believe. And if
sure
you
about
want
that?
something to sign, not that I'm going to chill too much, we can head on over to streamily.com/Edward Bosco to pick up some prints that I, Edward Bosco, have to sign.
Also, you can find me in Yakuza Like a Dragon. Play a guy named Mabuchi.
Or
Good guy.
you can watch me on twitch.tv/Arcov, where I, Arcov, play Yakuza, Enter the Like Dragon, where I beat the character played by Edward Bosco with one character single-handedly while everyone else stands around and does absolutely nothing. Or you could tune in on Sunday nights where I play with the Murder Cave, where we've been warhammering it up. But come to see if me, Shadow Dancer Bob, Grizzly Adams, and Codename Chaz change it up this time. Also, we're raising money for a good cause. When you pop by twitch.tv/Arcov, you can absolutely donate either bits or subs or straight up donate to help us reach our goal. Every little bit counts and we appreciate it. And I know how much I, Arcov, love to help people. So if you could donate your bits, your leftover bits this holiday season, I will gladly take every single one.
I just want to fucking strangle you.
Also, tune in on
It's gonna be a
Wednesdays where
great
we're going
first
to
meeting for you two.
Also, tune in on Wednesdays where this coming Wednesday, instead of the Unexpectables, Arcov, I, and Edward Bosco, him, are going to be playing some Halo 4. And you're more than welcome to join either of our streams because if you donate to his stream, he'll give me the money. And I love when he does that. Or you can donate directly to me, twitch.tv/Arcov. Hey, Connor, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays, we're playing Warhammer 40k Kill Team via Tabletop Simulator with my buddy Luke and whoever else wants to stop by, as a matter of fact. Current ongoing game is His Word Bearers versus my Catachan Jungle Fighters, and GI Sleeveless Joe is still going head-to-head in a fist fight against a Khorne Berserker, so he is an absolute Chad, and I can't wait to see how that one resolves. I also play Yakuza Kiwami 2 on Saturdays right before this stream, and that has just been a blast. I love that game. So much fun. We found Majima and his construction Clash of Clans minigame. It's weird, but it's really fun. This game is just so jam-packed. Also, tomorrow I'll be playing games with the Harbingers. And speaking of which, they are the greater community over at the Dead House Sonata Discord. And if you haven't heard of Dead House Sonata, you obviously just tuned in. And why are you tuning in episode 25? That's weird. Go back and watch the rest of them. It's Dead House Sonata is a game where you play as the undead to fight the living. It's narratively driven, and your actions will have consequences in the greater world. And it's going to be an absolute blast. You can pre-purchase that right there at that link. Get early access before it comes out for free later next year. Also, be sure to check out my DM's Guild, where I just released the Paladin Oath of Joy subclass. Has a lot of really neat support abilities. You can bolster your allies with gifts of magic and other enhanced support abilities, and it will be absolutely fantastic. Please, if you are so inclined to purchase, please leave a review, leave a rating. I love reading what you guys have to say about subclasses, and if you play test, tell me about it. I want to hear what you have to say.
And let's just say that somebody wanted to roll up those characters. What kind of dice would you recommend they use?
Well, I would recommend they use Die Hard dice.
What?
I actually just got in some Christmas presents from our friend Diana over at Die Hard Dice. I've got some nice sparkly brown polymer dice that are just so light in my hands. Like I just dumped them all over my desk. You can hear them. The color is so great, and it pops so much with these dice. Nice rounded edges so you're not like poking yourself trying to grab them or anything. The polymer dice are very, very light. As per tonight, I rolled an 8. Not that great. They look fantastic. They got nice little sparklies in them. They look like coffee, honestly.
You look
Coffee
like
dice.
coffee.
And I've also got the Celestial Relic dice, the white and gold ones, and they look really damn good. And I recommend that you grab some dice as well. And if you use the coupon code Expect Joy, tomorrow is your last day to get 15% off using that coupon code. Every other day after that, it'll be 5%. So if you're thinking about picking up some dice trays, some carrying cases, polymer or metal dice, go now. Use the coupon code Expect Joy and get 15% off your order at Die Hard Dice.
Nicely done. Do we have any bits and subs to call out?
We
Anything
sure
at all?
do. We
Sweet.
sure do.
By the way, don't forget to go to for those of you asking about Arcov, right there, that's the link. If you want to help out, we appreciate you. I Arcov love it.
Can't wait to see.
Look at the Prince Division.
I can't wait
General
to see
chat,
him just
Bosco.
deck you the first time you two meet.
Pow!
I finally found the perfect GIF.
Here we go. Ty of Nerlandia with the 550 bits. So when Monty has to give you info to help you along, does that make her the hints division? Also, Ty of Nerlandia, thank you for the
good.
6 months of subbage. Hi, hope you're all doing good. We are doing good. Or I'm doing good, at least. Rook Cat, thank you for the 9 months of Tier 1 subbage. And for the 1,000 bits, holiday bits. Happy holidays to all, and happy holidays to you, Rook Cat. Fantastic Callum, thank you for the 300 bits. I perked up immediately when Dungeons and Digimon was mentioned. Please let that be a one-shot. I would die, even if Bosco's Agumon impression it's so good that it's upsetting.
Here's the question. I wonder how you would run that. Would you play as Digimon or would you play as the Tamers who have
I think you would play as the Digimon before they show up, because there's stuff that happens before people show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need
You
to,
should do both.
need to find a place for these. I actually might need a dice bag now.
Moment, Ty Henry.
Not gonna lie, I would be 100% game for a Dungeons and Digimon.
Interesting.
play as Gabumon.
Maid Barry, thank you for gifting a Tier 1 sub to Jessica Senpai and Knights 1 Angel. Bangalangs00, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Nurse's Aid here. Just wanted to thank you guys for continuing to produce quality content during these hard times. You guys give me something to laugh about. Well, thank you
Yay.
for listening. Roman Penguin, thank you for the 300 bits. Miki D92, thank you for the 9 months of 7 in a row. Woohoo! Barbarous ZX, thank you for the 8 months. Hooray for some Christmas PD. Maida Berry, thank you for getting a Tier 1 sub to XX Bloody Sns XX. Tobiax54, thank you for the 8 months of subbing. Katsumi Kazuka, thank you for the 100 bits. Thanks for the stream so far, guys. So happy to have something to distract myself as the year ended on a sad note for me and my family. I think we read these bits, actually.
That was when we went to break. Yes, I got that.
Do you remember who we stopped at?
I think keep going down the list. Start saying names.
Blackfoot Ferret again. Avion
Yep, got
Man.
500 bits at the time.
Yes.
Zenlita.
No.
What was their message?
Happy Crimin and a belated Happy Hanukkah to all.
Yes, that you can pick up right there. Perfect.
All right. Maida Berry, thank you for getting a Tier 1 sub to Dark Rose. That's 4. Hot darn. Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Bryant, how's the good boy Kobe? Also, you guys deserve a break. You work so hard to do this and all.
Oh, Monty
thank you.
works so hard.
Well, thank you, Oathbreaker John, for the 100 bits. And yes, I am going to keep saying it like that because there's no A in it. Constable Mutton, thank you for the 100 bits. Aiba is easily my favorite character from any of those games, and that's not an easy choice. Bangalangs, thank you for the 400 bits. Zobi did nothing wrong. Viridian Winter, thank you for getting a Tier 1 sub to Dark Ronin 21. Omen the Gloomy Bunny, thank you for the 8 months of Prime subbage. Bryant and Kobe are such pure pet and owner energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bangalangs 00, thank you for the 300 bits. And with Kobe's eyes settled snugly in place, they say Bryant's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
It's true.
Rand Cossack, thank you for the 100 bits. Bits for Kobe being healed as all good boys and girls should. Best pet, MVP, most valuable pet.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 100 bits. Protoss 103, thank you for the 145 bits. Still waiting for Bryant to open the letter from that dragon lady.
I think it was given to him, wasn't it?
Yep, Kel made certain to deliver the plant cutting and the letter.
Uh-huh. And the kiss.
The wink. It was a wink. It's
Or
in
the
your
wink, whatever.
inventory.
It was a wink. It's in my inventory, and it is actually there, and I fucking hate it.
Cannot escape. The silliness shall follow you.
Mortala, thank you for the 8 months of subbing. Yay. May DeBerry, thank you for the subbing for 2 months. Much love. Much love to you, May DeBerry. Katana Cultist, thank you for the 2 months of Prime subbage. Downtime is honestly a good way to end it. Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. I want an episode with a double date of Gibby and Durzub with Lucy and Jericho. Have the conversation cover tusks and tails.
Of tusks and tails.
Of
I can
tusks
see
and
Durzo
tails.
getting really into that conversation.
From Nom Nom Goblin, thank you for the 300 bits. Last PD of the year. Arkolf and Sarah have a merry whatever. The rest of you are looking forward to the last Unexpectables for the year on Wednesday.
Actually, sorry to spoil it. Unexpectables last one was last Wednesday.
No,
can
because
tune in for Halo, though.
we're
That's a
playing
joke.
on the 30th. Bosco.
Oh, right, because there's one between now. But
Yeah.
wait, but the next one's the 23rd.
The next one is the 30th.
The next Unexpectables episode is on the 30th.
Oh, yeah, it's on the 30th, but there's a week off. There is still
Yeah.
one off.
Yeah, there is a week
We
off.
have, we have an Unexpectables episode before the end of the year.
Yes. Okay, that's what they're saying. Got it.
It'll be pretty much right at the end of the year. It'll be New Year's Eve.
right.
Toy. Like the video, thank you for the 100 bits. Since this is the last episode of the year, thank you for being a consistent positive in 2020. And thanks for being fun, cool people. Well, thank you, Like Tabuya. And thank you for the 100 bits as well. Mad Monk Montague, thank you for the 300 bits. Bosco meets Arkolf. Bosco. Oh shit, hey Arkolf. Hug me, you son of a bitch. Bosco.
I can't breathe.
And then Ed died.
Oof. Thank you for that wonderful thought, Mad
No,
Monk
I'd be
Montague.
saved because a wraith would blow up Arkolf and I'd run away.
I see.
We're talking about
If
the
we're in
real
that close
world,
proximity,
dude.
you're dying too.
No, I'm going to be just outside the blast radius. That's how it works.
Oh,
Like
just
how it
like
was in the
watching like
game.
you did last time.
Yeah, where I was just outside the range.
I'm gonna link that clip so people know. Not in the chat. I'm gonna link it here in the server for
Yeah.
Monty and the others, so they have context.
I'll link it in the
Each
chat.
Lone
Oops, sorry.
Heart. Thank you for the 5 bits. Fuck you, Bosco. Gilmon is my favorite Digimon of all time. Or is that, or is,
Man.
or is that Guilemon? Is it Gilmon or Guilemon?
Gilmon.
It's Guilmon.
Guilmon.
Guilmon, like Guillaume.
Guilmon.
Hello, Tatterman.
River Rat, thank you for the 100 bits. Good vibes. Good vibes to you too, River Rat.
I'm trying to remember what my
And-
favorite Digimon is, but I always forget what it's called. I have to look it up. Every
Blue-
Yeah, Butcher, describe anything.
Actually, I think probably my favorite one is the Mega Evolution, or like the Mega Evolution of Angelwoman, which is like it's like a giant like cat dragon. It's really cool.
Oh, Magnamon.
Magnamon.
Yeah, Magnamon. I really like Magnamon a lot. I loved the Magnamon when I was a kid a lot too. Trying to think of who else I liked. I liked Renamon, but then
Of course you did.
now with Renamon being like really popular in the furry community now.
Oh
too.
my God, she's like her and fucking Crystal from Star Fox. Jesus Christ.
Trying to think of who else. Because it's like Generation 1, my favorite was probably Biomon, because I like birds.
Aw.
Generation 2, I liked Hawkmon. Obviously, birds again.
Hawkmon was pretty good. That's legit.
3 was Renamon. 4 I didn't watch, and the rest I really didn't watch. So
I'm
Data
gonna
Squad
be
was great though.
I'm gonna be the super normie edgy pick and
If
say
you
that
say fucking Beamon, I'll kill you.
Beelzemon.
Beelzemon.
my
Which one was
favorite- yeah.
Beelzemon?
Oh,
The
interesting.
one with the leather jacket and the two
Yeah,
pistols
that
and the
makes
wings
sense.
and the yeah.
Oh yeah, Beelzemon.
I liked Patamon and I liked Lilymon.
Look,
Oh,
I'm
so
not,
cool.
y'all are crazy. Omnimon was the shit.
I liked Myotismon for the first season.
That's a good choice too.
Why did you like the bad guy?
Omnimon
Used
is
to
pretty
that
cool.
guy.
Villains.
And it was cool.
Okay, if I had
So
to
did you
pick
like
a
Black War
protagonist-
Greymon?
Black War Greymon, yes.
Okay, that one I'll give you. That one was pretty badass.
Black War Greymon, best.
He was pretty badass.
Actual gay
Also,
icon.
but fuck Vmon.
Way back when it was still really popular in the US, Magnamon was my favorite easily.
Was it because it's the pink dragon? I always forget their
No,
names.
there's a Magnamon and a Magnumon. Magnumon is blue with gold armor.
Yes,
Okay,
they're
yeah,
different. They are different.
Namon is the one I like, which is the dragon one.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
welcome to the official Digimon podcast.
Yes, seriously though.
You
Anyway.
joke, but we can make it last for 4 hours.
Hey, Monty.
Do you want to talk about how the third season was really, really creepy and actually had horror elements added into it because that was a good idea and also wasn't absolutely horrifying as a
What, do you
child?
mean the D Reaper?
let's
talk about
it.
Eating everything?
I'm
all about
that.
Destroying the planet? That shit was scary when I was a kid.
was messed up.
Can we also talk about there's no such thing as a Leomon that is safe?
Yeah, no, Leomon
Yeah,
always has to die.
always die.
Anyway, speaking of Leomon,
breath.
Speaking of Leomon, Brand Cossack with 100 bits. If Kel and Co were getting into vegetable cleaning, would that make them the rinse division? Har har. Rand Cossack with the additional 100 bits. Also, Black War Greymon is still the best.
Black War Greymon's pretty kick-ass. We have a lot
badass.
of people streaming right now who we can raid.
It's true.
Well, hang on. 'Cause,
Oh, he's not done.
Oh shit.
because Blue Kios 445 dropped another 10,000 bits on us.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. For everyone to have a happy holidays and a good new year. We can only hope.
Merry ho ho.
We can only Merry ho ho.
Oh, I just thought of another cool. Bancho Leomon is fucking one of the most badass characters ever
He's
created.
JoJo Leomon. He's
He is
JoJo.
Yes,
also
but
the
he's
only
so
Leomon who
badass.
Did not die.
He's so badass.
So badass
There-
that he broke the curse.
He did.
There will always be a soft spot in my heart for gay icon Black War Greymon.
Yeah.
Black War Greymon.
Yeah, I caught Black War Greymon. Yeah. Anyway, who are we rating?
I don't know. Oh, we
Who
can raid
are
your
we
brother
raiding?
for once.
We've
I
got
was gonna say Alfred is also streaming as well.
Also
Alfred
true.
is streaming.
We like Alfred as well.
Alfred's been dealing with a lot of
But
medical
we almost never raid your
issues.
brother because he's never streaming during our stuff.
Yeah, but I don't like him.
I don't like him either. I'm just trying to be nice.
He's fine. I rather raid Alfred because Alfred.
Yeah, he's
That's
had
fine.
a couple of medical issues
Yeah,
over
that's
the
all
past
good.
couple
Let's
of
do Alfred.
months.
Our raid
He
message.
deserves
Our
some
raid
love.
message. Everyone just yell at your favorite Digimon. Fuck it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
yell your favorite Digimon. There you go.
right.
I already got mine.
Going now. Yell at your favorite Digimon.
It's true. Do it.
Don't be cheeky
Do it.
and pick Pokemon.
Also, I
Yes,
found
sir.
out Probate hates Terriermon. Yes.